Good morning. How are we this morning? Welcome on in. It's an exciting day that we've got ahead of us. Exciting 2 days, in fact. We're going to be doing tours across 2 days. Good morning. And this stream has been sponsored by EA. And a big thank you to EA for that sponsorship. Much appreciated. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi there, Havoc. Hi there, Vinny. Hi there, Nixie. No way. Have I been streaming for 21 months, Nixie? You are a tier 1 awesome fantastico supporter. Thank you very much, Matalin. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh. So today we are kicking off with shell tours. And that's going to be our next 2 days streams. And we're touring my mashup shell. So I'm going to show you guys how this originally looked, so you know how people have basically turned these around into something a lot better. A lot better. Hayley, welcome on in. How are you this morning? I hope you're well. Having a fabulous day. You're at work, so we'll be mostly just listening in. I love it. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Also, boo to work, but yay to being here. I'm glad that you can listen in, though. That's cool. Very handy. And I hope you're all well. How was the weekend for you all? I hope it was good. My weekend was not good, but that's fine. I was in a lot of pain all weekend, so one of those things. But I hope everybody else had a fabulous weekend. I was in struggle street, but I'm feeling much better than I was, so that's a positive. And I'm also very excited because we get to do tours today. And you know I love a tour because I love sneaky peeking into people's building minds and seeing what you guys have come up with for this tour. This shell. This was a tricky one. So what I decided to do for this shell is I decided to mash up a couple of shells that I've done in the past. And so one of those shells was the floating shell. So this is a shell that floats and you had to make it accessible by your sim. And the second thing it needed to be was for a townie or an NPC. So it could be any character you like from the Sims world. And we have got quite a variety, which is quite interesting. And I love it. And yeah, so it was for a townie and it was floating. So, you know, there was a lot of challenges involved. Plus I managed to put these weird panels on the front of the house as well. So I know you guys will have fun with those. So this is the Velvet Mesh Shell 1. And we're basically building for a townie and it floats, so it must be accessible with no lower level room. So you couldn't just plunk a room underneath there. You're not allowed to add, you know, extra walls. Half walls are fine, so you can get tricksy with those, but no, you know, full external walls. So that's what it sort of started out as, like a little floating shell. There we go. So I'm interested to see what everybody did with this particular shell. It's going to be exciting. Where are we? Okay. First up, we have KINGKUIRKY. And this is the Don Lothario Bachelor Pad by KINGKUIRKY. It has 3 packs, which is base game, well, not really 2 packs. Base game, Get to Work, and Romantic Garden Stuff pack. 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. And this is Don Lothario is now more available than ever. Now that he's moved out of the Caliente household, he's gotten ready to entertain any lovely guest. Who cleans his house, by the way? The maid? Maybe a girlfriend? Maybe even a familiar Caliente sister or two was hanging around and helped? Who even paid for this big luxury home, huh? Who's to say? Don Lothario, a man of taste, a man of mystery. Hashtag Don Lothario, man of the year. How good is that description? I feel like that sets this house up so perfectly. Well done, KINGKUIRKY. So this is our house here. I'm just going to switch to live mode because we are going to go live. We've got some beautiful fountain work here. And oh my gosh, like this is seriously 3 packs or 2 packs. Mainly base game. And absolutely gorgeous from the get-go. I wouldn't look at this and go, this is my shell, which is perfect. I love that. The work that's been done here with creating this underground area, and this has all been done with trickery of the building type kind. So building trickery to create like the little garage underneath. So this feels like almost like a little split level style home. We've got an ad, have we? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this is kind of it. We're just going to have a wee look on the outside. That's fine. Yeah, nothing too important to say from me, but this is so cute. So cute and beautiful. Like, I love the colors, like the brown and the white. It's really stunning, amazing to me what you can do with so many limited packs, or just like so few packs. I said that completely wrong. It's early in the morning. It's like 9 a.m. So, you know, it's going to be struggle street for my words. But the walls on the either side, I love the way that that's been done, because this very much is like a little split level. So, you know, you've kind of got these, the driveway's so cool, right? So it's like this little underground garage, and then you go up to the house, and then you can sort of see Don walking around there. Look, there's Don. There's Don. And yeah, you can sort of see the lawn running around the house on the second level. So I love that. Like, you know, that little second level running through there is actually, you know, the ground level as such. And then the driveway itself is underground. So I love that kind of split level effect that's been done here. And it's a great way of making the house look cohesively as it should look, without like a big floating gap underneath. So, you know, you don't have to add like that magical kind of element. It feels very grounded. But I absolutely love the way that this has been done. I'll show you guys how this has actually been done. So this is sort of half walls all around here. Half walls. So then that goes up through here to the house. And yeah, absolutely stunning. Lost Time Machine, welcome in. How are you today? How was your weekend? I hope it was well. Yes, it is sleek. It is really sleek. Absolutely perfect, I think, for Don Lothario. And it just feels, you know, just like these little touches, like this beautiful little fountain here. It's like the little debug statue from base game plus a fountain, and it's just created like a cool little effect. You got like a little bit of seating there as well. I love it. Like what's it called? The mailbox. Words Velvet. The little mailbox there off to the side. I mean, that looks awesome. It's just really quite lovely. King Skelly, welcome in. This is this King Skelly's build. Isn't it fantastic? We're all just going, ooh, ah. Love how you did the little underground garage there. I think that's really awesome. And look at the way, see, I put these little sideways angled walls in here just to add difficulty level for funsies for me. And I feel like everybody will have dealt with these perfectly. Because, I mean, look at this. It's like a little secluded, you know how sometimes you have like those angled kind of windows and bits and pieces? So I feel like that's very much reminiscent of that. So yeah, you kind of got like a little bit of privacy coming out of the side. It's just gorgeous. And then you have things like the little roof here. You know, a little sunroof off to the side. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. And then like a little garden area here using the half walls again. And look, a little seating area. And oh, Don's rose. No, Don, because he's busy, you know, obviously. He's obviously a bit of a Casanova out there seducing the ladies. Little details with the lights and the fan over the roof. I mean, under the roof with over the door. Cute. I've been starting to use this light here a little bit lately. I'm finding it rather handy. It's good, like the black one, you can use it like around the edges of things. Anyway, it's so detailed. There's so many little details in here. I absolutely love it. It just feels like a really nice modern kind of home, and then you have all these beautiful touches around here. But I love the way that the garden is up around, you know, on that second level. Little step there. Oh, little rug. Snappy, welcome on in. Yeah, the step down door is cool, and it just like, because you've got the little rug there, it just adds like a little bit of texture to that area. And also love the texture on the wall of the build as well. So yeah, I hope you're well and had a good weekend, Snappy. Welcome in. And then, like, you know, you got like a little bit of roofing here. We've got a little balcony section. I mean, that's really cool. You can totally see Don Lothario resting in here. King Skelly. I may have made him a bit more suave and cultured than Don actually is. You know what? In my head, though, Don Lothario is absolutely very cultured and suave. I mean, this is my legend of Don in my head. Like, super cultured, super suave, and very cool. It's absolutely perfect, right, for Don. I love the little security camera up the top. Ah, oh, look at the backyard. I'm stuck in a tree. Oh my gosh. So if you're just coming in, we are doing tours today in The Sims 4. We're touring the Mashup Shell Challenge. And we're on our first build today, and it's by KINGKUIRKY, aka King Skelly, in one of our chats here. And I am streaming across 2 platforms today as well. So if you do hear me chatting away to people and you can't see them, that's why. Nice and easy. Sabrina! Howdy. I never got around to the shell. Can't wait to see the builds, though. That's okay. I mean, we don't always have time to do all of the shells all of the time, right? I 100% get that. So, yeah, I'm very excited to see all of these things. Like, this is a cracker to start it off. This is a sleek modern home for Don Lothario. And, I mean, I don't look at this and see my shell. I see an awesome house. Like, look at that with the pool. And look, got the fishies in there. Clint, welcome in, Sul. You love the AC unit. Nice touch. Oh, yeah, up on the roof there, off to the side. It's, you know, that little touches of realism. That's what it is, hey. I hope you had a good weekend, Clint. Look at that beautiful pool. Oh, my gosh. What a game changer having those clear walls are for pools, right? Clint, did you do the shell? No, Clint. You did not do the shell. Oh, did you take part in the shell challenge? I totally misinterpreted that. Did you? Let me have a look. Click. No. That's okay. Snappy, you're lurking while you recover from school. Please lurk away and chill out. Have a nice relaxation time of it while I wander around and enjoy these beautiful builds. You can listen to me natter away. Clint, oh, you're not in the best mood? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear they haven't scheduled your surgery yet. You'll be waiting on that. Lost Time Machine. Oh, I thought you did. That's okay. Maybe, hi Vivi, how are you? How are you? I don't know. Did you maybe upload it and forget the hashtag? If that's the case, then that's something I can look into. Woo! Let's go around. Can we go swimming? Oh my gosh. I love it. So, you know, you've got like this backyard access through here. Because, I mean, this is the backyard. So you want to go out and go, you know, go fishing. And this is in, by the way, Oasis Springs. So it's beside the Caliente house. So you put this house, if you want it in your game, right beside the Caliente house. So Don moved out, but he moved right next door. Which is fantastic. So, like, the little ottoman there, the lights running through. And we've got like the little robes up there. It's so cute. The barbecue, and I love the touches of the red around the stairs going up. So, you know, you've got the option to go straight upstairs if you want to. Oh, I love this. Oh, that's cute. Just like a little breakfast bar. Oh, that's gorgeous. King Scully, we need proper infinity pools in this game. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, we do. I agree. I was mucking around with doing infinity pools the other probably a few weeks ago in terms of just like trying to work out a process for it that looked good. I don't know, I'm still working on it. That's about where I got with that. I'm still working on it. I love this like little romantic nook. You know, you got all the roses around, the rose over there, and you can just imagine Don would take his friends out there, his friends, you know what I'm saying, his friends, and, you know, for a little romantic snuggle in the little roses over there. Vivi, you good? Tired but good. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. I actually think I slept through the night last night because I don't remember getting up. So that's great. I haven't done that in a while. And yeah, I've got tours today, so I love it. Oh, this is gorgeous, seriously. Utterly gorgeous. I love all these details. I feel like Don is really enjoying it as well. And I love the way that you've combined those columns as well, just to create a different kind of look going through there. His paramours. Yeah, I love the pops of red everywhere as well, Vinny. How's my weather? Well, it's okay this morning, but there's like all these dark clouds coming in, so it's absolutely going to pour down today at some point. So I didn't even bother hanging the washing out because I was just like, nah. Also, what's in here? Ah, it's a little man cave. Look at this. Oh, it's so cool. Man, Don's a little bit more loaded than we think. I mean, what's Don been doing to get all this money? Havoc, you redeemed kitty treats. Oh my gosh, sorry, I missed that completely. I can't even see it on here. Was it a while ago? Thank you. Savio is very grateful. He will get his kitty treats after stream and he'll go. There we go. I did some cat purring for you guys. I think that'll be my thing. Like if you redeem kitty treats, I'll do a cat purr for you to imitate Savio doing his things. So many cars. Yeah, like I have questions about how Don got all these cars. Like, how did he get this nice house? What has he been up to? Is he a gigolo? King Skelly, good sleep sneaks up on you, I swear. Yeah, like sometimes you just get one. Oh, baseball bat down there. Don't mess with Don. He's been boxing. He's got his baseball bat. Was that the beginning of streamer thing? Oh, I completely missed it then. Vivi. Clint redeemed. Remember to save. Thank you. I will save very shortly. Look, we've got another security camera up there. He's definitely keeping an eye on his goodies. That's for sure. Oh, you redeemed at the very beginning. Sorry, I did 100% miss that. Thank you for letting me know, because I would have missed that, and Savio would have been upset because he wouldn't have got his kitty treats, and we would not have got that beautiful Savio purr, you know. And I think we want one. Yeah, so it's absolutely gonna pour down today. Ben, you come in and the first thing I hear is Miss Velvet singing. Love it. I'm surprised you didn't hear me purring. Havoc, well, he's named after a gigolo, so I'd assume he probably is one. Well, yeah, I feel like that's always been my, oh my gosh, wow. That's been my assumption with Don, is he is a little bit of a gigolo. I'm not saying he gets paid for it. I'm not saying he doesn't get paid for it. He just might get paid for it. Purring and singing, good grief. I know. I mean, like, 20 minutes in, we're doing tours, and I'm singing and doing purring, which makes total logic sense. Wow. This is so man cave. Yeah, but it is definitely a man cave. I'm looking at this going, man cave. King Scully, I do believe Don is a sugar baby, but I have a theory he also likes men. Meow. Ooh, Vinny has redeemed. Make Velvet meow. 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 There we go. So I hope everybody popping in today. We are doing shell tours. It's going to be fun. I hope you all had a good weekend. Tell me about it. I'll try to catch up. And yeah, it's exciting. So we are currently touring King Skelly's build aka KINGKUIRKY. And it's a house for Don Lothario. So I love it. This is a very, very, very masculine man cave. We've got the couches, we've got loads of guitars, we've got the magazines. I love the little stripes of the stone up on the wall. You know, he's been out there fishing. He's got his, he's been doing his fitness. He's got his little sugar skull there. I love the way that the platforms have been used there and the little stairs going up to the platform. That's really cool. It just creates that sunken lounge effect, which I could totally, back in, I'd say like the 70s and stuff, they used to love having those sunken lounges, right? And I feel like, Don almost has like a 70s vibe about him. Like, he's just got that, I would love a sunken lounge pit kind of vibe about him. I don't know why. The flashing is keeping your attention. It's the little thing up there. I don't know why it's doing it. Sometimes the game is odd like that. Oh, look, Don's sitting at his bar, having a nice snack. And he's sweet. I love the choice of the rug too with the red. It's very cool. Havoc. He definitely likes me, and there's screenshots from official gameplay of him kissing and flirting with men and women. I always felt he was like into both. Like, you know, he just like always seemed to like a swings both way character to me. He'll just take it where he can get it, you know. Havoc, and he's also created before the sexuality thing was really developed in NPCs. So like most OG characters, he was by default. I love that. By default. Bye. Oh, this is cool. I love it. I actually really love the layout of this and the way that this is kind of been done. Ooh, look at the cupboards and stuff through here. That's so nice. Ooh, pretty. Little light switches. I see you, light switches. Eee, this is cool as heck, right? Very cool. The movie on. Where am I going? Okay, there's a door here. Let's go in there. Yep, we got a little bathroom. Little half bath there. Yes. Sneaky toilet up there. So that's a good idea to have above toilets. I never really thought about that. It's just one of those simple ideas that I just doesn't occur in my brain. Having the little bookcase up above toilets. It absolutely makes sense. Like my kids love having books near the toilet. So, yeah, absolutely. So then that takes us out to our snuggle nook. Don's snuggle nook right there. And then, oh, that's him behind the bar. So you can come in and get in behind the bar and do a little bit of serving behind the bar. So you can hire a little bartender to go in there and service him. I love it. So I think if I've got this right, I don't think I've missed anything down here. So I think the stairs upstairs around the back door. So I think you go out here, if I've got this right. Havoc, this looks absolutely perfect. I'm 100% using this for Don for one of my saves. Excellent. I love it. Perfect for Don. He looks just so at home. I'm so proud. He does. And if you guys aren't aware, because we're doing NPCs as the inspiration, or one of the inspirations for this shell challenge, I've actually put the right NPCs into all of the builds. So they're all in these builds. They're all living in their builds as they are. A few people didn't nominate their townies, so I have just nominated townies for you if you have not nominated your own townie. There we go. So this is Don Lothario's bedroom. Now, I know you were all waiting for this. What would Don Lothario's bedroom look like? This is what Don Lothario's bedroom looks like. It's like we've got the TV there. You know, there's CDs, a little bit of romantic music. We've got a camera. We've got a camera right by the bed. The cuck chair. Oh, yeah. The jukebox. We've got the tissues. We've got the rose. We've got the clock. You know, got to keep an eye on the time. Oh, my gosh. This is perfect for Don Lothario. I love it. We've got a little mirror there. Make sure that we're all perfectly groomed. And we've got our show-off shelf with our awards. Rainbow, welcome on in. How are you today? I hope you're well. Come on in. And then through here. This is his dressing room area. Oh, I love how big this is. That's perfect. Oh my gosh, look at this. With all the cabinets and the clothes. You know, you really do feel like Don is one of those guys that is very much into his appearance, and he does like to make sure that he is perfectly dressed. So having a big dressing area is just fantastic. Thank you. Oh, I do remember I need to save as well. So thank you, Clint. I will hydrate, and I'll save as soon as I'm out of this camera mode. Thank you very much. King Skelly, you were told men don't do clutter, so you try. This is fantastic. I love it. Honestly, I'm just trying to think. Like my husband, he's more cluttery than I am, but I think that's because he's messier than I am. So it's not really so much clutter as it is actual mess. It's not like super messy, but he's messier than I am. I'm very much tidy up after myself immediately person. Just, yeah, so, yeah. Men, like, I think they tend to like bigger things, like, you know, not have like the little statues and knickknacks and that sort of thing around. I feel like that's more of them, but yeah. Rainbow, you're a bit under the weather, but you'll be fine. Maybe you could use some of Don Lothario's tissues from his bedside. Because he's got a few tissues around the place if you come over and visit. But I'm sorry to hear that you're not doing too well. I'm glad you'll be fine. Clint, you also figured out why I never uploaded it. You never finished it. Oh, no. Clint, if you get it in before tomorrow's tours, so it'll be this time tomorrow, let me know because I can add it in. So, yeah, if you get it done before I do tours tomorrow, then I can add it in. Absolutely. So you just let me know. Hopefully not the used ones. Havoc, speaking as a man, we are definitely messier than women. Yeah. I've got three males in my house, and I can guarantee, I can tell you right now, way messier. Man clutter is different to girl clutter. I agree. Yeah, I agree. It's a different kind of cluttering. SpongeBob, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Are you ready for adventure or awaits? Oh, I'm absolutely ready for that. I can't wait. I'm gonna have to, but I can't wait. Ben, oh, you have to have the tissues. Mina, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you today? Come on in. Havoc, almost me now. I'm too much of a clean freak, but men do like to collect. It just sort of depends, I think. Different strokes for different folks. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. We've just finished touring this build here, and it is by KINGKUIRKY. It's the Don Lothario Bachelor Pad, and I think we need some snaps in chat for KINGKUIRKY. That was amazing. 2 packs plus base game, 30 by 20, 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and that was honestly so amazing. I'm just going to double check that I haven't missed anything. But yeah, that was amazing. Up on the gallery now under KINGKUIRKY or hashtag Michelle1 if you want to find it up there. That was just utterly gorgeous. I loved it through and through. So we had our bathroom, we've got our dressing room, Don Lothario's bedroom. We had our little bar area, little half bath, kitchen, living room area, and then we have like a little man cave fitness / all my cars area. That was so good. I love it. Thank you, King Skelly. I'm excited. That was amazing. You're doing good, Mina? Fantastic. If you do need, I know it's late for you, so if you do need to head off, just, I do get it. But I appreciate you popping in, because I know it's late, so thank you. But if you want to stay for a while, it's even better. Clint, I think orientation is also a factor in this, because my husband's clutter is like sentimental stuff, and my clutter is straight up just trash. You're literally a goblin. Oh my gosh, I love it. That was an awesome build. I thought that was fantastic. Yeah, I loved it. We're just gonna pop back for a second because for some reason our next NPC, one of our next NPCs is at Don Lothario's bachelor. I don't know why. Oh, love it. Think of it like a dragon sitting on its hoard of treasure. Vinny, don't worry about it. I worked it out. You're good. Yours is on the same lot as Rainbow's, funnily enough. So we're going to do Rainbow's tour next. Next we are touring RAINBOWCATMOM, and then we're going to be touring VINNYENBYFAE. Hey, we all know why he's at Don's house. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Oh my gosh. Next up for you all, I have a treat, and it's by RAINBOWCATMOM, and it's called VLACHY's Love Nest. A forbidden romance nobody would have expected. Vlad had a hard time making friends, and Sims only wanted to be friends with Patchy to take care of their garden. One day, under the cover of night, when Vlad came to welcome a new family to the neighborhood, he found himself transfixed by a scraggly pumpkin man propped in the corner of the garden. A budding romance formed, but nobody could know about their love, so the VLACHY love nest was created. Oh my gosh! That's hilarious! I love it. So we have VLACHY's love nest of Vlad and Patchy. Isn't that exciting? Mina, I should be in bed, but I started renovating a lot. That became a cafe and then evolved into a restaurant. I thought the renovation would be quicker than building. Yeah, it didn't quite work that way. Oh no. You went ham on it, didn't you? You guys can't wait. This is fantastic. So we have Vlad and Patchy living in this house together. And this is some serious fall cuteness. This is the pairing that you didn't know you needed. Now you have it. Isn't this so cute? So what Rainbow's done here is managed to do a bit of terrain manipulation to make the house look like it's not floating. So that's amazing. Yeah, look at that terrain. Isn't that just so good? Ah, and the roofing. Oh, I love it. Beautiful. Rainbow, you have no idea how this idea formed. I was just sat at work and it came to me. It's like your brain decided to go on a vacation and take you to this wild romantic scenario where Vlad and Patchy hooked up and created like the most amazing Vlad Patchy romantic scenario. It's giving cozy, cute Halloween couple. I love it. So do I. It is very on theme for the northern hemisphere at the moment because up north they're going heavily into the fall side of things. Down here in the south we are in spring, so this is kind of the opposite of where we're at. But look at all this like cuteness. We've got like a pile of leaves. We've got pumpkins. I love like the old little pallet. Like, you know, they've been transporting the fertilizer over here. You know, they've been transporting that, and it's just kind of left out. They're gonna maybe get that taken away. Thank you. Oh, and I forgot to save before. Hang on. Thank you. Sorry, Clint. I did remember that was Clint's save there. And a hydrate. Love it. This is so cute. I love like how there's a little garden path, and you're like tra la la, and you go to this cute little area right here, and this is Patchy is like by Patchy. Isn't this amazing? Look, look. We've got Patchy standing there, and then the other Patchy there. Oh, it's amazing what you can get from the gallery. Yeah, this is so adorable. I love this little patch. This little patch guarded by Patchy. Yep, there he is. There he is. Oh, our little scraggly pumpkin scarecrow man. Isn't he cute? Just hanging around. He's just out there looking, surveying the garden because he's very interested in the garden. He wants to know about it. And this is a cute little area. I love the little fence around it. And we've got like plants in there and just how little adorable, sweet and cute this is. Oh my gosh, we've got the magic tree back here. Eee! Like a look at that. And then going back to the house, I love how the house is just like a little bit run down as well. It's kind of got like a little bit of dead ivy up the sides. We've got some patches and holes in the roof. This is super sweet. I'll just come around here and then coming around here. Oh, I love how it's just like such a simple backyard, but absolutely perfect. We've got the stairs coming in through the terrain running around the back there. And oh, it's just cozy fall vibes. This is amazing. I love it. You know, it is. It's just like a little bit run down. You know, you wanted to try and mix both of their styles. I can see it. Like you've got the darkness there with Vlad and like the, you know, the ivy running up the walls, and then, you know, the kind of the patchy fall pumpkin-y kind of vibes as well. Oh, I didn't realize how cute that would be. I don't know. Is anything Vlad does cute? I don't know, but I like him, so what can I say? Oh, look. Okay, hang on. I'm going to come around here. I'm going to spin around. Okay, we're going to come around this from this side. And from this side, so this side is patchy, right? So you've got all the pumpkin stuff. You got the cute little garden. And then you come around this side, and this is very much the Vlad side. Look at this. You've got the little graves coming in through here. Again, like a little bit of a mix of the pumpkins. And then there's a fabulous statue by a pond. Where did the weird flap walls go? You don't see them. Did I miss them? I don't know. We will find out. We'll go look at the house. Let's find out what the weird flap walls did. Oh my gosh. That noble statue guarding over the pond. I love it. All of the work up there. It's gorgeous. Dark cottagecore is overshadowed by regular cottagecore, and you nailed it. I already know the inside is a dead match. Yeah. Dark cottagecore. I love that. Ah, there you go. So Rainbow used columns and spandrels to make them a feature tucked under the porch. So that'll be that area there, I imagine, right? There you go. Using the spandrels and the columns perfectly within the rules. It is. It's amazing, an amazing cross between Patchy and Vlad. I absolutely love it. And just the fact that it is a little bit run down and unkempt and just feels very them. It just looks like a cozy little romantic love hideaway. Like, look at it. Look at that. It's gorgeous. That's awesome. Oh, maybe that area there with the spandrels and stuff. I don't know. One of those porches has the spandrels and columns. I'm not sure which side. Also, I absolutely love your choice of windows here. It just suits the build absolutely perfectly. You know, with the red running through that, and then that connects with the red on the walls with the ivy, and then you have like the little touches. So that's sort of like, you know, your Vlad, and then you come down here and you got like little touches of Patchy with the pumpkins and bits and pieces there. It's cute. Run up here. I love that for rent paving. It looks good there too. And again, just like it's a little bit mismatched. And I feel like that's what it is really though, isn't it? Like it's a little bit mismatched, which is very perfect for Vlad and Patchy because, you know, they feel a little mismatched, which is very, very perfectly them. There we go. Running through there. We've got a little mailbox there. Let's take a peek inside. I'm excited to see what you've done on the inside because this is so cute. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Heavy curtains. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, if we've got Vlad living in there, we want to make sure that there's heavy curtains. And you know what? I was actually really good when I fast forwarded time and put on... Oh, no. Did I? I was going to say when I put on the heat wave thing for the lighting, I tried to make Vlad was inside, but that was actually yesterday when I set it all up. Today I forgot. I love this, like the cupboards are running up here, and then you kind of go Vlad, and then it goes up to Patchy. Patchy up the top. I love the darkness of this. It's very cool. Good choice of the candles there. I think they're, you know, got that little vampire gothic touch to them, which is perfect for Vlad. And then running in here. Ooh. Look at this. Oh, look at the way that you've done this. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go around because I wanna see from this angle. Ooh. Look at all of this. This is gorgeous. I love the way that you've done this kitchen. Just like a little angled section round through here. That is absolutely adorable. I love the fact that you've got some cobwebs in there because does Patchy eat anything? I don't know. Does Patchy eat things? I feel like he eats vegetables. I don't know why. It's just my first assumption that Patchy would eat vegetables. And we know what Vlad eats. So, you know, the kitchen's not going to get used that much. So it does make sense that we've got some cobwebs in there and ivy and, you know, things like that. And we've got like the, you know, a little bit of nectar there because I feel like they would drink. Yeah, their diets are kind of, that's what I thought. You're absolutely blown away, Vinny. The romance we didn't know we needed coming to life here. Exactly. We didn't know we needed this romance in our lives, but we absolutely do. So I feel like they're more into the drinking side of things than the eating side of things, these guys. He eats when he comes to life. All right. So maybe he does use that kitchen a little bit, but I feel like they really do use those nectars, which does look a lot like plasma fruit. Maybe a little bit of plasma fruit there. And then we've got a lovely two-seater dining table, one for Vlad, one for Patchy. I love this. You know, just those little details. Doesn't it really help when you are building for someone specific and you can really make the build come to life for that person or for those people? It really does make a difference because you can see those details in the build and you're like, yeah, I can see that. Like, you know, there's a little bit of Vlad, there's a little bit of Patchy. There's a little bit of Monica in my mind. You know, that sort of thing. And look at this. Oh, the pumpkin TV and the pumpkins and the candles and the leaves. Oh my. This definitely feels like their home, not just a house. Yes, Vinny, I agree. It does. It feels very much like a combination of the two of them where they've just like merged their households and really come up with a beautiful combination of both of themselves in terms of their personalities in this house. I love it. I love it. Like the little details, like the little skull there, and then you've got like the record player and the lovely tome with the raven on it. And that matches the chair with a little raven on it. Oh, that's cute. Eee. This is gorgeous. I love all the details. And that brick is stunning in here. The mix of the brick with the wallpaper. So I think this door here, it goes out, yep, goes out onto our little back porch, which is where we've used the spandrels and columns to yeet the weird angled stuff. And I don't think I've missed anything else down here. Nope. Cool. It's really beautifully done. Like, it's so clever. And I think that's really just, and I think I talk about this most shell tours, but it's true, and it holds true every time. Like, when you have a really good concept and you just run with that concept and bring it to life, it truly does work. I love this little cabinet use under the stairs as well. Isn't this such a cool idea? The way this has been done under the stairs, a little cabinet and the light and stuff. Very smart. Very smart. So yeah, this is a yeah, and it was the same with King Skelly's build where, you know, we had the Don Lothario bachelor pad and it was a concept and it was just like executed so well. And it just brings the build to life because you can see the concept and the personality in the build. Ooh, look at this with all the pictures. Oh my gosh, I keep going through walls. I love it. All of that picture work up there. Beautiful stuff. And then we have... Is that a secret door? It is a secret door! Oh my gosh! We've got side-by-side gaming areas! And Vlad is playing on Patchy's, but Vlad should be on Vlad's, and then we should have Patchy, but let's actually get them playing in their like little areas. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's so cute. Okay, Vladdy, you go play on this one. There you go play on that one. Oh, Patchy's at work. Leave early. Yes, you like video gaming, Vlad. Leave early. And then he can come play up on this one. Oops. Not that one. That one. Patchy, you can play on this one. There we go. You're tense. You need to play on that one. There we go. Perfect. Lost Time Machine. Would it be possible to hold mine until tomorrow? Yes, it would be absolutely possible. I will 100% hold yours till tomorrow. You're all good. No, I'm not fitting them all in today. My son's got a production today at 12:30 p.m. So I'm finishing this pretty much on 12 today, so I can get off to that. So it's a bit of a shorter tour day today anyway. So no worries. No problem. Potential pets for this home. Giant Venus flytraps, a chatty raven, and a cat. Just a cat. Anyway, we have Patchy, we have Vlad in their amazing gamer chamber. I feel like gamer chamber just really suits them. And I love all the little items down here, just like Vlad's little area with the black cat and kind of all the like the little ghost. And then we have Patchy's stuff here. Oh my gosh, just adorable. Little statues and cute little orangey type things. King Skelly, you hope the production's great. Yeah, it's my youngest son's first production, and they're doing like a matinee today, which is like a 12:30, and then the next 2 nights. So it's a really busy week here for me and for the family. So yeah, he's got 3 productions this week, which is huge. You know, just the little kids. Oh, look at the hay on the floor. That's so cute. So yeah, I'm excited to go see it. So my husband's gonna go and see him tomorrow night, and then I'm gonna do Thursday night as well. So yeah, couple of chances to see him and doing his dance in the production. So it's going to be so cute. I love this, love this. Look at all the details and the clutter in here. This is like so Patchy's corner, and then this is like so Vlad's corner. They have their little corners to themselves. Oh wow, we have a raid. Welcome in, guys. We have a coffee raid. Welcome in, Muir. Welcome in, Shaz. The Immortal McLeod. Welcome in, and Opting. Let the record show that we have done a raid. Hi, hi, hi. Indeed Bees. Welcome in, guys. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are all well. How was Fortnite? And yeah, I hope you're all good. And for those that don't know me, I'm Velvet. Thanks for joining me today. I'm a streamer and YouTuber from New Zealand, and today we are doing shell tours. We're currently touring RAINBOWCATMOM's beautiful Vlachi love nest, which is a love nest with Vlad and Patchy. So they're currently in their gaming room, and they're gaming together in their lovely combined house in this absolutely amazing gamer space for Vlad and Patchy, and they are having the best time in here. So yes, I love it for them. And I hope you guys, yeah, had a good stream. You got second in Fortnite. Snaps. Love it. What a time to raid without context. I know. I know, we're just sitting in a room and Vlad and Patchy are sitting there gaming together. Hello, VelvettB. I too am a bee. Ooh, bees all around. Cheers to the bees, hey? The bees are the best. Best of the bees. But yeah, we're currently touring Rainbow's house, and Vlad and Patchy are having the best time in their gamer chamber, which is a secret chamber, by the way. So it's like a little behind a secret door. All the bees. Be in New Zealand? Don't you mean Aotearoa? Aotearoa. I do mean that. Either or. New Zealand, Aotearoa, either or. Whichever you like. Kia ora, Marina. No mai hari mai. Can we get some bees in the chat? Yeah, we got bees in the chat. Awesome. Bzzz. Okay, this is the bedroom. This is the bedroom for our Vlad and Patchy love nest. Land of the fearsome All Blacks. They're not very fearsome at the moment. They're not doing too well, from all accounts. I haven't been watching, but my husband's response to the games afterwards implies not very good. No, wait, is the magic in the garden? This is where the magic happens, literally. No, wait, is the magic in the garden? Oh, thank you for the sub, yeah? Oh, thank you. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, you guys, thank you. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Well, they're historically fearsome. Yeah, historically. Not this year. They got to get their act together, I think. Shaz, you're here for about another 10 minutes. Oh, well, I'm glad that you could make it. Thank you. This is amazing, by the way, Rainbow. I love the fact that we've got like hay and pumpkins and like hay bales and stuff everywhere. We've got like all the vampire touches. This is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, look at all these little details. We've got like a little bit of a romantic VIP bucket there. The books, because maybe Vlad likes to read in the evenings. And the lotions by the bed. Just in case they're needed. Oh my. Oh boy. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then this. I didn't know I needed a Vlad and Patchy romance, but I got it. And I'm just so happy about it. I really am just so happy about it. Oh, and we've got Vlad's beloved pipe organ in the bedroom. Oh, Vlad does love his pipes, doesn't he? I love it. King Skelly, hay in the bed is like worse than crumbs. Oh my god, crumbs in the bed is terrible. Like whenever the kids are sick and then they'll sit in mum and dad's bedroom and you know, chill out in there because you know obviously that's a special treat, sit in mum and dad's bed and they'll sit there and have their snacks and yeah, crumbs all through the bed. It's just the worst. But yeah, hay in the bed. Yep. I imagine it would stick in all the wrong places. Okay, I've got a couple of doors to come through. Love it. We've got a bathroom. Good choice. I love the choice. And again, just a little bit of hay on the floor, bringing the patchy inside. So cute. Love it. They've got a nice little bath. And then I think this is, yes, out into the hallway. Wow. That was amazing. Oh, poor Patchy. Let's make him happy. More Vladdy. Oh, this is so cute. For those that didn't see this during daytime, I'm just going to build mode for this. But this is a Vlad and Patchy's amazing house. This is their little Vlatchy love nest. And it's such a cool combination of Vlad and Patchy. I love it. Love it. NISCENNA, welcome in. How are you? How's vacation going? You've just missed Vlad and Patchy's love nest. But I hope you're doing well and having fun on your vacation. That was lovely. I wish their love was never ending. Oh, so sweet. If you guys would like to download that, that is called Vlatchy's Love Nest. And it's by RAINBOWCATMOM. It's on a 40 by 30 lot, which is the watering hole in Innis Green. And you can also find it under hashtag MashShell1. So snaps for Rainbow because that was amazing. I love the concept. I thought that was so cool. And the house is absolutely adorable, perfectly run down. And just the combination of those two together is just so perfect. I love it. NISCENNA, you're doing okay. You're resting for today. Went a little hardcore yesterday, so much walking. It was an absolutely lovely build. I loved it. I thought that was really cool. I'm going to move them out now, our lovely Vlad and Patchy combo. I thought they were cool, but unfortunately we do need to move them out for now because we're going to replace the house with another one. And this is going to be Vinny's house, which I assumed was on the same lot. The watering hole. I feel like I'm right about that. Residential. Oh, is it supposed to be generic or residential? By the way. Let me see. I think it's supposed to be residential. Because it's for our favor, right? Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I thought so. Cool. We're gonna build a lot. We're gonna build a lot. So what has everybody been up to? So you guys came second in Fortnite, which is amazing. And I'm really hoping my game doesn't freeze, which would also be amazing. Vanilla, welcome on in. How are you? Doing good? This is not looking good. Oh no! Alright. I think I'm gonna have to restart my game. Alright. I'm going into Task Manager. Sometimes. Sometimes. This happens, doesn't it? Games will crash. Oh, well. We'll get it all loaded up again in a minute. But anyway, you guys, tell me what is new. Might need to go into build notes to place it. Game freezers are not allowed. Don't do it, Sims. Yeah, I just like, it's one of those things where you do have lots on the, builds on the same lot. There's not much you can sort of do to avoid building. This is why I do a lot of the placing of my builds the day before, just to make sure that I can get them all placed on the lot, that, it's not a whole lot of everything, because the amount of times I did when I was placing all the lots yesterday, I did have a crash as well. So, it's just the game can only take so much of me placing builds before it's just like, nah, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over it. So yeah, it happens, but it's a frustration because you kind of want it to work perfectly all the time, and do exactly what you want it to do. But sometimes it's a bit hard on the game. I feel like placing lots of builds and stuff. Yeah, I'll try to build mode. I usually place it fine from the other side of things, but that's alright. We will make it happen. It's not your fault. It happens all the time. Like seriously, every time I set up for shell tours, like every time, without fail, the game will crash at some point through placing the builds. Yeah, it happens every time. Like not even joking, every single time. I actually have to make sure that whenever I'm placing builds in the game, that I have to make sure that I save regularly, because there's the amount of times I've like been placing builds and then I've placed like about 5 or 6 or something like that, and then the game crashes and I realize I haven't saved, and then I have to go through and replace them all again. It's just it happens all the time. Muir, I started a new save and scenario in The Sims 4 over the weekend. The scenario started with the sim having 30k, so I built her a small house. Aww, that's cool. So what's the scenario? Because I think I saw something that you've posted where I didn't read it. I didn't take it in properly. I read it last night, so it was like late last night, and I was just kind of brain dead by that point. So I remember I did see something about that you posted online, but I don't remember the details. But that looks fun. Residential, furnished, yep. Current, yes. Alright, let's replace. Stuff happens, no one's fault. Yeah, exactly. No one's fault. We're all good. Woo! Oh my gosh. Alright, we're going to go back out here because we're going to place our lovely Elphaba in here. This looks stunning. So what I've just been doing is I've been downloading versions of The Sims from the gallery just to throw in there because I thought it would be fun. Why not? And then they can go live in these houses. Although, a couple of people did add in, oops. There we go. People did add in some characters for me. Some Sims in for me. So that was great. King Skelly, I think I've noticed a bit more unusual glitches this go around for my building. Nothing too crazy as far as Sims goes, but it was just annoying how many little things got in the way. Yeah, you know what? It's actually been a little bit frustrating lately with the game, and yeah, crashes and stuff. Holy cow. Okay. Ooh, hot diggity. Next up, we have Elphaba's Sanctuary, and this has been built by VinnyYenbyFae. It's on a 40 by 30 lot, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Welcome to the Sanctuary of Elphaba, created herself from the magical wood and ores abounding the land surrounding. The shell itself is accessible to walking Sims, but teleportation and flying is required to access the floating islands. Ooh, I love this concept. This is very cool. This is beautiful. That's okay. Jazz, see you soon. Bye. It's so pink and crystally. It really is. This is gorgeous. Now you see why it might have actually been the reason it crashed. Now it's fine. Seriously, it happens. Rainbow, your game has been crashing more too. So is, yeah, mine actually has been, it's been not great lately. But yes. This is stunning. Truly, truly stunning. Oh my gosh. Wow. How do you make a flying island? So that'll be debug, right, Vinny? So it'll be, there's some of those available in debug. This is one of the hardest things you've ever done as a console player. Yeah, I can see that. There's just so much work. I think, like, you know, you got to think, not only is this being built, but this is being built by a console player, which is so much harder than anything else. Just, yeah. It's crazy, crazy good. So this was built mostly with debug and a platform. There you go. So that was how that was done. Debug and a platform. So the platform, the items themselves. So this is like the rock EP cliff overhang. So you just basically take the overhanging cliff and lift it up and pop a platform on top. And Bob's your uncle. I make it seem so simple. It's not. Which debug is that in? Let me have a look. So that's from Island Living. There you go. But you might be able to do something with your maybe Get to Work or base game, King Skelly. You would have watched you build this whole thing live. Yeah. That's amazing. Honestly, absolutely stunning. Like, look at the waterfall coming in through here. I didn't even notice the waterfall. Look at it. Wow, the waterfall underneath the house. Mena, oh gosh, it's pumpkin time. I best get off to bed. Enjoy the stream. Thank you for being here, Mena. Have a good sleep and good night. That's so cool. Wow. Oh my gosh. I love this, love this, love this, love this. This is absolutely stunning. This is the best thing I think you've seen you build, Vinny. I haven't even looked inside yet. But in terms of like the exterior landscaping and the concept behind it, no, we're not fast forwarding. You know, the waterfall coming down, the way you've done the floating islands, the beautiful landscaping all around the edge of the ponds. Holy guacamole. I mean, look at all that detail, like the space rocks and the crystals and everything coming up. Isn't that just glorious? Wow, wow, wow. But yeah, so much detail in here, like through the ponds. And we've got the floating lights. I think it was really fortuitous that we came into this at nighttime as well with the way it's glowing and everything like that. That's absolutely perfect timing for this build. This is stunning. I love the way the waterfalls come down into this pond. We've got like the little koi fish and everything in there, the floating candles, bits and pieces. Woo! Hot diggity dog. And then we go up to the floating island up here. What is going on up here? So this is beautiful, like a big statue. We've got the big big pergola and everything. I love it, Vinny. It's stunning. Oh, look at the glowing heart and everything here. And the skeletons guarding it. That's a little scary. I love it. This very, very much feels like a spell area. Very much feels like a spell area. Wow. Velvet, did you just quote the menu music from WWF No Mercy on N64? Possibly? What did I say? It was entirely accidental and not deliberate, if I did. But, you know, these sort of things, you know, sink into my mind and they stay there. And they'll pop out at the oddest time. Well, I love the styling of the house as well, just the way that that's kind of been built up and just how beautifully those stained glass windows match with this world as well. Well, with this build. Not the world, but yes. The cauldron is functional. The little baby cauldron. Ooh, with a glowing heart on it. Oh, cool. Well, that's good to know. You can make some lovely mac and cheese in there, right? You're not stealing nothing there in no time soon. You gotta be careful of those skeletons, right? Just like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna behave myself. Ben, Diggity Dog. Oh, it's just wondering because I can imagine your husband playing it. It's a classic game from a classic era. Oh, he would have 100% played it. 100% played it. I don't think he's played it any time recently, so I don't think so, but yeah. I didn't realize that was a thing from that. I was more quoting Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Hot dog, hot diggity dog, hot diggity dog. Anyway, back to singing again. Yes, and Teresa Functional Pool. Teresa Functional Pool? What? Teresa Functional Pool. Don't understand that one, Vinny. That's cool. Oh, there's a... I couldn't work out who Teresa was. I was like, who's Teresa? I know the person in here is Alfaba. Who's Teresa? A functional pool. Okay, we're going to keep an eye out for the functional pool. Oh, God. Typical obscure reference from me. Yeah, that's okay. I love an obscure reference, even if I don't get it. Or if I accidentally said it. I love it. This is just, all the landscaping through here is just, it's so pretty with the way that those flowers are all stacked up around the waterfall pools. Absolutely gorgeous. King Scully, you're really blown away from the layers and stacks of flowers to use on the water border. So am I. It just looks, it looks so beautiful. Looks really beautiful. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you very much, Vinny. I will. And then you go over here to our second floating island, and you've got like the crystals on top, more of the flowers, and you can sort of see there's been some fence work and bits and pieces done under here. I want to see what's in here. Let's go in here. Oh my gosh. Sorry, camera won't be very good up here, but I'll do my best. Look at it. Look at this beautiful pool. Yes, homemade pergola. I could see that with all the fence work up there and the spandrels and the columns all the way around the top there. Oh, look at all that work with the landscaping around the, you know, putting all the flowers around the top of this. Because, I mean, that all needs to be raised up individually one by one. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's so much work. Stretch. And then all the grotto rocks around the pool. Oh, I so want to go on this pool. It looks amazing. That looks amazing. And all the clutter around the pool as well. Just look at all that clutter. Little bits of vegetables. We've got lanterns, soaps and towels and candles. All of the beautiful things. The waterfall rocks all around. Oh, oh, stunning. The bird is watching. It's like, dun, 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 dun. Do not do anything I would not do. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, look, and the beautiful petals running in through there, the bucket. Oh, this is so gorgeous. Like the shoes and the clothes taken off. Rainbow, you're in awe looking at this? Yeah, it is absolutely freaking stunning. Oh my gosh. We haven't even got into the house yet. But the way that that's been stacked up, and you've got this beautiful, like, pool grotto up there. I mean, that's just utterly stunning. I love waterfalls, so I could just, like, sit there happily watching that all day. Like, no lies. Look at all this work around here. All the crystals, and then we've got, like, the old forgotten well and bits and pieces there. Vinny, I'm so glad you like this. It took many days and sleepless nights. You just... Oh, my gosh. You go wild on these, you really do, but I mean, the effort pays off because look at how beautiful this all is together. It's stunning. Oh, I see what you've done there with the flippity flaps around the back. Very good. Very good. I like the way that you've done that with the clear glass and then the printed glass. Oh, no, just the printed glass, yeah. Gorgeous. Ben, you're no expert, but this is so good. It is really, really good. Really, really amazing. Just like, you know, there's like little bits of clutter and details and stuff everywhere around here as well. Like, you know, all the spell books and the cauldrons and the little seats and everything there. And then coming around here, we've got like a little messy art area. I mean, that's so cute. So much detail in the landscaping. The islands are so impressive. Yeah, the islands just blow me away. It's supposed to be open glass windows. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because they're kind of like flipped open and they're like tall glass windows that have been flipped open. Let out those little magical moats out into the world. And then headed up here on the little balcony up here. Again, like the little open book on the, on the fencing is very cool. Oh, and there's like a ladder up to the roof too. Telescope. Just all the little details really bring this build together. So what's up on the roof? Oh, a magic area. Oh. Oh. What's going on here? There's also a fire pit and fountain in the front around areas. All right. Front round areas. I'll check that out. Make sure that I get those. But, yeah. But, yes. Beauty is pain. I'm just like the stains running along as well are very concerning. I love it. Yeah, beauty is pain. Alfaba has a dark side. Yes, 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 they do. Oh my gosh. I'm a little concerned about those stains. Okay, and then getting around to the front. Like, oh, how cute are those little those little lanterns in beside the chairs? And we've got like the fire. Hello there, Mr. Fire. Stunning. And then we've got like a little fountain around here as well. Beautiful, beautiful. And then coming in around the side. Oh, I love like the way that you've used those roses up or the flowers up the columns as well. Ooh, that's so pretty. And you've done it up there too. With the columns. I love those. Those are from Island Living, right? Around all the columns up the side. And then we've got like another little balcony up here. Just absolutely perfect choice of the windows and the doors and everything. And I love how it's so pretty and pink as well. Which suits Alfaba because that's Alfaba's vibe, right? Oh, love it. So much detail. So this is how it looks in the daytime. Even in the daytime, it's stunning. I mean, you don't have the glow effect, but I think you can see a little bit more of the house. And it's gorgeous. And the beautiful landscaping as well. Oh my gosh. Wows. Eeh. Vinny, you've outdone yourself. Are we ready to take a look inside yet? Because I'm very excited to see what's inside. Like the outside, I don't think the outside can be topped, but you never know. So let's take a look on the inside. And like even like the little detail of the lights coming up, up the stairs. So beautiful. This is so creative and gorgeous. I just love the whole concept of it and how you've brought it to life. Ooh. Hang on. She's tense. Let's help her out. Where is she? Yeah, you can clean up that mess that you're making, my dear. There we are. We're going to make sure that Elle's in a good space while we invade her beautiful home. Let's see. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, I wouldn't have thought of doing something like this with the wallpaper. That's really cool. The way that you've done like the rainbow effect with that. Because that's not just one wallpaper. That's, I mean, it's one wallpaper, but it's like many swatches of the one wallpaper. So it's like a stripe of this, a stripe of that, a stripe of that, a stripe of that. So it's like a rainbow effect with the wallpaper. How cool is that? Love all the same glass, yes, because crystals and prisms reflect light, creating rainbows. That's exactly it. Yeah, so good as a concept, and I absolutely get that. That is really, really clever. I love that, because, my mum's actually really into crystals, and she'll have, like, crystals hanging around her house and stuff, so anytime, like, it's a sunny day, and, you have the sunlight coming in and they'll hit those crystals and then you'll have like rainbows all over the house. And I feel like that's what, this is what it is kind of reflective of, which I think is amazing. Ben, this is the most colourful building you've ever seen and you love it. So do I. I love the idea of that rainbow effect with this wallpaper. Like this is a wallpaper that I don't particularly love, Like, it's okay in some rooms, but it's not my fave. But the way it's being used here is absolutely magnificent and is just perfect and looks stunning. So well done. I love it. You can't help but dance. Everyone's happy here. Yes. She's very happy. Oh my gosh, look, with the sword. Whoa. Just everywhere you look, there's so many details. Vinny, you chose this wallpaper because you don't particularly care for it. Ah, well, you know what? You're turning me around on it because it looks so perfect in this room, in this house, in this concept. So, yeah. I don't dislike it. Like, there's worse wallpapers, but it's not my fave. Like, there is one swatch of that wallpaper that I really, really don't like. So I think it's the rainbow one. Some of the, you know, like the color ones that you've done here are much more tolerable. You wanted to show me how it could be used nicely. Well, you've done it. Yeah, this is such a great way of using it. I think it's fantastic. I love this. Like, the little details here with the wands around the place. Love the little rose, the music box, the sword up above the fireplace is amazing. Oh, look at this little desk and everything here. Oh, wow. It is really, I'm just like, yeah, that's a fantastic, creative, wonderful way of using it. So if you guys want to see how that kind of all works together there in the room, you know, you got the columns and the spandrel work there as well. And the bookcases, the stained glass. So, you know, you can just kind of, this feels like it's in a prism, you know, in a rainbow prism hit by sunlight. Gorgeous. Look at this kitchen. Okay. Way to interrupt the kitchen. It's okay. We'll get back to the kitchen. The dining and the kitchen room and the way that you've done those open spaces, I can sort of see that more on the inside, I think. In the way that that kind of is like the open windows coming through. The scene and the colours and how well everything goes together. This is beautiful. I agree. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, look at that little nook there with the statue and everything. I imagine with this build, Vinny, that you would have been able to use some items that you might not have used all that much when you build as well, which I absolutely love because I feel like, you know, this is the kind of build where you would pull out some of the stuff like, you know, from the Romantic Garden stuff pack and bits and pieces like that you might not, you know, use a lot of. And I love it. Oh, this is such a beautiful kitchen. Oh, is Velvet going to turn from black kitchens to white kitchens now? I might. I do love me a black kitchen though. Vinny, yeah, this was different and out of my usual style a tad. Yeah, for sure. But man, you've pulled it off. I feel like when you do venture out of your usual style that you do get to explore different items in the packs or different swatches in the pack, and I think that's really cool. Look at all this work with the clutter in the kitchen. It feels like a really nice lived-in, used space, which I love. And those little touches of pink around the place. Wait, a white base with pops of pastel sounds so lovely. Yes. Yes. And plus, when you use a white base and you want to change like the lighting color, it works so nicely with that as well. So it does. Well, white is a really nice building color, I've got to say. I know people are like, oh, white boring, but this is all white, like all through here. You can't tell me this is white boring. You can't tell me this is white boring. So there we go. Alfaba's colours are white and pink, so I tried to go off that. Yeah, I can absolutely see that. That's what I kind of figured. She's definitely got those, even though the sample of her is a little purple. But yeah, she's very much white and pink. So you can sort of see, you can definitely see her colours running through here. Now, do I go upstairs from the outside? Let's go. Let's go upstairs. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, what have we got for us upstairs? Oh my gosh, look at this bedroom. Ooh, that's so pretty and pink. The little salt lamps, the crystals, and the geodes. I love the marble walls. Oh, and look. Look at that. She's got a beautiful sunroof up there. She can see the sun as it rises in the morning. Well, I mean, maybe she'd prefer to sleep through and not see the sun as it rises and maybe see it a bit later in the day. But you know, she has the opportunity if she wants to open her eyes. Look at all this clutter in through here. I love it, love it. Like with the dresser, the little Nomi, that's so cute. Look at all these little details. That's gorgeous. And then that goes up to her little private balcony where she can look over the fairies and the plant sims and go, heh, 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 I'm more magical than you. Maybe. I don't know. Is she a little evil? I feel like the machete upstairs and all the stains suggest she's a little evil. Ah, the little rabbit's foot there. And I love the little book beside the bed. You know what we don't have in the game? I mean, I realize we've got tablets and stuff, but imagine if we had like actual proper Kindles in the game as well, and you could like get them to read stories on it. How cool would that be? Because I read you know, on a tablet, but I use the Kindle kind of app, and I don't know that you can use Kindles like tablets for reading in the game. We should be able to. That would be amazing. Yeah, she definitely has an evil streak. I feel like she does as well. Okay, let's go have a look in here because this looks really cool. I don't know what's going on, but this looks really cool. Oh, I love how you've done that. So again, like using the glass and like an open door into the glass, and then you go into here and you've got your wet room. Ooh, I love this with the big stained glass windows. That's so cool. Yes, Kindles would be good. Yeah. Yeah. I think that would be, you know, very realistic to have like a Kindle in the game. I love the way that you've done that. That's neat with the wet room and everything there. Very cool. And just like, again, just using the pink marble and the stained glass as your decoration. And it just feels really luxe and rich. And really quite stunning. Really quite stunning. So I love all your clutter work through here and just how it all coordinates so well with the room. So you've got like a nice little clutter area here. And again, just using those cabinets around the toilet. Such a clever idea. Because it's quite a large space. So I guess you probably would have been thinking of different ways that you could fill that space. And that's a really great way to do it. Having the little bits of clutter and everything around there. And that sunny face. Hi, sun face. Love the rug choice running through. Oh, that's so good. So good. Did I find everything? Oh no, she's very angry. Thumbs down. She's having a really bad time. Sims who are exposed to things that they dislike for extended periods of time will slowly be driven mad. They try surrounding them with things they prefer instead. What's driving her mad? Oh, I did find everything? Fantastic. Oh, Vinny, that was utterly stunning. How amazing was that? She's really having a bad time. I don't know what she doesn't like, but she's really having a bad time of it. Wow. So if you guys missed it in the night time, this is how this glows up. It's utterly stunning. Go nighttime for me. It's not going to glow up so much this time. Okay. I think I need to be on the right time of day here. There we go. Utterly gorgeous. Utterly gorgeous. Boom. Take a photo of that. Ooh, mystery. Of course, we're going to meet that creepy stranger. So can I get some snaps in chat for Vinny's build? That was utterly stunning. Snaps all around. Beautiful. That was your best landscaping ever. I loved it. The fact that this is console built as well, just, you know, all that much more amazing. So well done to you, Vinny. That was really stunning. If you guys would like to download that from the gallery, and also, by the way, the gallery sucks with the pictures because it just hides the fact that this is an amazing build. Al Faber's Sanctuary, and it's by VinnyYenbyFae. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 40 by 30 lot, and you can also find it under hashtag MashShell1. Absolutely stunning. I think, you know, if you're looking for a magical build to put in your world, that is a great choice. A great choice. Absolutely stunning. I loved it. I was wowed by it. I was honestly wowed by it. I love the idea of the floating islands, and also the waterfall under the house was so cool. So Concept wise, again, just absolutely amazing. Righto, we're going to go to Nordhaven next. Da, 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 da. There we go, 127.06. Our next build that we are going to be touring is called the Art Gallery House, and this has been built by VANILLASCROLL. It's on a 50 by 40 lot, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Crispin Black can live it up in style in this postmodern art house made just for him. With pathways on each side showing off the latest in statues, an entertainment lounge hidden downstairs, and an interior full of works of art, Crispin can critique to his heart's content. Ooh, Crispin Black in the house. So we have our fabulous Crispin Black, who is currently in there having a good time. And this is the house. Holy guacamole. Woo! Look at this. This is a beauty. You guys have done such an amazing job of making my shell absolutely unrecognizable. So Crispin Black is... Does anybody know the lore of Crispin Black? I know he's an NPC who came... I want to say City Living, but I could be wrong. Oh, he's actually an NPC herb. So he's from the Herbs, Sims in the City. So that was his origin. So he was from the game The Herbs. And I don't know much else about him, but I know he came in another pack as well. So he was reintroduced as a playable character in The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies. Okay, I was completely wrong on that. So he's an NPC from Businesses and Hobbies. And he was originally in the Herbs. Yeah, there we go, Vinny. Vinny knows. The creativity's blowing you over. Yeah. I mean, look at the way that the roofing's been done on this. It feels like an art installation itself. Just the building itself feels like an art installation. And I love the concept of the fact that this is like an arty kind of house. Yeah. So he's a character that has like a bit of a history in the franchise. And then he's brought into Businesses and Hobbies. For some reason, I don't know. I know nothing about the lore. I'm shocking. He's from the art district in the Herbs game and owned an art gallery. Yeah, he's definitely like, he wears all black and he kind of has like that art critic kind of vibe about him. So an art house for him is absolutely perfect. I just love the way that this has all been sort of stacked up and done. You can sort of see the way that it's all been stacked up through here, and different items sort of brought together. So it looks like a cohesive whole, which I think is really cool. There's so many different items, coming in through here. And the way that this has been done. Wow. And look at the way... holy guacamole! What's all under the house? Vanilla, I wanted the house to also be a work of art. Absolutely. It looks like a work of art. It looks like a sculpture itself, which is absolutely, just wild. I mean, look at all the work done around here. You guys are blowing me away. I'm gonna be I'm all hyped up by all of this. You know how when your brain gets to a point where it's just like overstimulated and just like I feel like my brain's getting to that point where it's just overstimulated and because it's just like so many amazing like inspirational building ideas here, and I just love the way that you combined the paving and like made these little areas of greenery in throughout it. It feels like you could walk in here and just go on this whole tour. You love the sunken lush spots and you're a sucker for flamingos. Oh, well, this is perfect for you then. Rainbow is so cool. I agree. It is so cool. And all of like fountain work around here. I love the way that that's been designed with the different flooring around there. And then around through here as well. Thank you very much. Hydrate and stretch. Absolutely stunning. Oh, there's so much to look at. Okay, I'm going to go around and we'll do the art trails. And then we'll go into the house. Because this is kind of the art trails on either side. So we'll walk in here. And you're going through these art trails. I've actually been on art trails like this where you kind of walk through like a a park or a garden, and they've done like this trail of different sculptures and art installations and things like that, and it's really cool to go through that. I absolutely love art, so going through and being able to do something like that is very cool. And imagine you could stand here and paint and be inspired by these as well. The side parts are included with statues. Ooh, excellent. Excellent. I love that. Yeah, just the whole idea of that. It just works so perfectly with this concept. The idea that you'd have like this art installation here, like, that would glow up all at night with the birds all around. I was going to name what kind of bird they were, but I don't know. I'm going to say they're like swallows or something, maybe. Outdoor art parks are pretty cool. There's a lot in the DC area. Oh, really? Ew. We don't get them very often. Like, they're kind of called sculpture trails here. And, they'll pop up at certain times of the year. There used to be, when I lived in Auckland, one that would come out every year at the Auckland Botanical Gardens. No, they were at the gardens. I can't remember which gardens. But anyway, they were at some gardens, and I'd go every year with my friend. And, yeah, it was absolutely a really cool thing. I love this, just with the design underneath and how it matches. See how it matches the little globes? Can you guys see that? The way that it matches the globes when you look down. And the way that the flooring matches that. This feels very Scandinavian, the city art park. And you know what, Rainbow? That's a good point, because that really suits the world that we're in, with Nordhaven. And, Nordhaven is very much a Scandinavian sort of style world. So, having this sort of Scandinavian art, sort of city art park really does make sense, right? Not that I've ever been to one, but it does make sense to me. Wow, look at all this with the sculptures and stuff around the side and the work with that. You can sort of see the fountain and stuff. This is not stuff that's just in the game for the most part. This is stuff that's all been sort of brought together. Vinny, as a huge fan of the herbs, this absolutely fits the character. Oh yeah. I'm familiar with not that familiar, but familiar enough that I know Crispin Black has kind of got that art critic kind of art snobbish kind of vibe about him. He's very artsy and, wears all the black, pale skin, pale hair, and, that sort of thing. So I feel like it really does suit him very perfectly as well. Just such a cool concept, and how that sort of concept was brought together with the character really does make a lot of sense. I love this. Just the way that this sort of been done with the fencing around it, like the little fountain, and this, I don't know, is it kind of like a rooftop? Is it a sculpture? I don't know. But that's the great thing about art. You can kind of perceive it as the way that you want to perceive it. And, you've got the spotlights around it as well. This is such a cool idea. I love it. I love it. So, he can have his own little personal art trail, and he can invite his friends over, his acquaintances over, and they can do like a little art trail together and come in and, critique the work together. You can imagine that, right? They're kind of walking through and they're just like, oh, darling, this piece here is absolutely gorgeous. This is in my mind how it's kind of working. Okay, so I just want to go around and look at the exterior around the outside of this, because there's so much to take in, and then we're going to go downstairs and check out underneath the house, because, again, so much to take in. Oh my gosh, look at them. Are those like little pelican heads? They look like pelican heads. King Skelly, I've been to a kinetic park once, and everything moved or bended. Most of them would blow in the wind or were interactive. Ooh, that's really cool. That's the great thing of being able to do things outside as well, is that you can actually make it work with the elements and stuff. We have a thing here called the Wind Wand in New Plymouth, and it's like this giant art sculpture It's a wind wand and actually moves around in the wind, and you know that was the design of it, is that it moves around in the wind and bubbles around and that sort of thing. It regularly needs like repaired, so quite often you would see it like going across the sky. It's like attached to a helicopter, and there's like this giant wind wand being flown across New Plymouth to get repaired at the bottom of a helicopter. It's kind of great. Yeah, it does look like a pelican head, right? I'm positive that's a pelican. It looks like a pelican. Yeah, so the wind wand is, it's a bit of a famous installation here in New Plymouth, and yeah, it's very cool. I love all this, like the little bit of seating out here, and then the red and the black, like just like it's so vibrant. You know, that those little pops of red against the black. I love it. It's from Batu, is it? Because I don't think I've ever used it before, so that's really cool. Sure, you can like video gaming, Crispin. Huh. Really don't use Batu enough, do I? I love the way that you've done the seating here as well. I mean, look at the seating with the pattern and then the red. Gorgeous. Beautiful seating area. And again, the pops of green against the black. So that just works so nicely. And we'll scroll out a little bit, because I want to see what's in there. That looks stunning. Oh, look at this backyard area. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, look. Oh. I'm getting excited. Oh, you guys, with all your building talent, oh my gosh, look at the way that you've used the flappy flaps. I'm so intrigued by how everyone has used the flappy flaps around the back and what you've done with them. Because yeah, it was one of those little sections that I felt people would have to be super creative with to make it work. So yes, I love that you've done that with the flappy flaps around the back. That looks really cool. And again, it looks really artsy. I love that. And then just going down here, beautiful seating area. I love it. I love it. And I love the way that you've combined like the different textures on the flooring as well, just to create that border. The waterfall walls are cool, and the flaps. Yes, I agree. I love the way that the flaps are being used. Again, just like feels like adding to that art installation kind of vibe. And then the waterfall walls, such a clever way to create like an extra space underneath, because obviously you're not allowed to, with a shell challenge, add those extra walls. So you've got to come up with creative ways if you do want to add those spaces to, yeah, to come up with walls. And the waterfall walls just look absolutely perfect here. Oh, that looks stunning under there. And look at this pool area. Oh, with the little lounger in the middle. Wow, that's stunning. Gorgeous. Ooh, look at all this down here. The way that you've used that little chandelier thing in that little corner. Oh, wow. I love that. And the Batu, I recognize that. The Batu freeze thing. Oh, that looks great with this house. It's one of those things where you wouldn't look at it and think in a sort of a modern installation, art installation style house, that it would work, but because it glows up and it just looks absolutely perfect there. I love the way that you've done that corner with the chandelier. Again, just feels like an art installation, and that's amazing. Look at this place. So this is all created with the waterfall walls and everything. So this is like a dance floor. We've got a DJ booth. He's going to have his friends over and have a good time. Oh, that's so pretty with the reds. Wow. Isn't this just absolutely gorgeous under here? This is very much Crispin's party spot. So, you know, you can have a few drinksies with his friends, invite them over. You can have like a little chitty chat there, talk about the art that you've just seen, or have a party, have a nice dance. Yeah, with the lights and everything, it is really lovely. And it's a great way to utilize the fact that this shell was floating as well, just, you know, to create this whole space underneath here. And the whole vibe just really suits the style of an artsy style home. So that is very cool. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, let's go take another look in the inside. Up there. Oh, man. Just as well I've got some caffeine. I'm going to run out of energy with all this excitement I've got lately. touring all these amazing builds, I'm just like hyped up. I think the adrenaline will carry me through somehow. Ooh, using some platforms going up here. I love this little entrance area, and I expect nothing but top-notch art in this house because Crispin has refined and fabulous taste. So absolutely, I love this rug choice right in the doorway. It's just that little pop of color against the black, you know, and he's very much with the black aesthetic. And also the use of the platform coming in. Oh, this is lovely. That's a great choice of shelf, by the way, for that area. I just love the fact that it's got that black edging and then, you know, the different tone in the wood. King Skelly, you love this build, the creativity and concepts, but I have to admit it'd be a nightmare on a realtor site. In terms of just trying to get the best shot of it. Because, yeah, where do you start? Oh, look at this little lounge area. That's so stylish. Oh, well, look at how that's been done in behind here. Oh, I see. So that's kind of like the glass area. Oh, I see. So you got the wood on there, and then that's a glass wall, and then you got your shelving on there with the sculptures and books and bits and pieces. Oh, I love it. And then the lighting up above the paintings because, yeah, obviously we're going to light up the paintings. Yeah, it's so creative and such a cool idea. Again, we were talking about this earlier about how, you know, you just take a concept and you just run hard with it and you really make it work. And this is, again, a perfect example of that. Oh, with the orange. Oh, my. Oh, I love, love, love that. You know what? I don't think I've ever used that swatch with, that's the Island Living counters, I believe. And I don't think I've ever used that swatch, but I want to right now. Oh my gosh, that's just gorgeous. I love the orange and the black and the green. Because orange and green very much, oh, wow, work together. But hey, there's a little see-through area. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, the orange and the teal, absolutely. Orange and teal are just, mwah, you know, kissy friends. Perfect. Yeah, glass panels under the island. I know, I just saw that and was like, what? That's so cool. Oh, I love it. That's the crystal clear, I can't remember the name of it. You just type in crystal if you've got Island Living and it'll pop up. But yes, that's from Island Living. So very much an Island Living kind of kitchen, which you wouldn't have expected, but man, that's just perfect. With this build. That little pop of colour you don't expect. Ah, Crispin's out having a meal. I hope you're enjoying your barbecue, Crispin. So then what's through here? Let's have a look behind this door. Oh, a beautiful bathroom. The purple and the yellow and the blue. Just again, I see what you've done there. You're matching the different sections of the house to the art, right? I feel like that's what's going on here. We're matching the different sections of the house to the art. See how that's been done here with the tones? The reds and sort of like that sort of like slightly dark red undertone in this room. And then we've kind of got the orange coming through with the sculpture of the fork and the spoon here. And then the touch of the red and the black in this space with the red and the black. Yeah, you guys see it, right? And then we've got the purple, blue, and yellow to match this painting. Aha, aha, aha. That's perfect. I love it. That's so smart. And it's exactly the kind of thing that I would expect Crispin to do. That makes so much sense to me. Also, the little bit of grass under here. So cute. Yes, we're still on Vanilla Scrolls. We are on Vanilla Scrolls. Scrolls. Blah, blah, blah. Words, Velvet. Vinny, so you're good. Ooh. Oh, nice. Beautiful art everywhere. See, again, matching the art to the item. Very smart. Love it. Love it. Gorgeous. Okay, what have we got? We've got 3 doors. Let's see what's behind them. What? 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 Okay, so we're going to come in here. Sorry, the camera will be a little bit wonky just because of the high level. But that rug practically glows. Oh my gosh, with the yellow. Have you put lights or something below that? Because it normally doesn't glow like that, does it? That looks amazing. Just so vivid and bright. And then you've got this beautiful painting placed perfectly in behind the bed. Oh, that's stunning. Just like that little pop of colour in there. Yeah, that rug growls. It does. It's like, wow. Oh, so fantastic. Beautiful. And a little bit of pottery in here, which is perfect because obviously sculpture. And that will take us up. Boop, 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 boop. Up here. Oh, hello. Hello there. Secret little woodworking spot. I was not expecting you to be there. Actually, I did see a ladder out here somewhere before too. I don't know where I saw it. But sneaky. Sneaky little woodworking area. Crispin is very fierce. Oh yeah. I absolutely feel that from him. He's very fierce. He's definitely got a bit of row in him as well. Oh, such a gorgeous room. I love it. Okay, we've got another doorway in here. Oh my. Ooh, with the green and the pretty stars and the windows up there. Oh, this is stunning. I mean, he might be a little angry about things, but that's fine. It's just part of the life. So this is like his little gamer room. This is for Ollie. Ah, very cool. So Ollie is... Who's Ollie? Velvet's lack of lore coming through yet again. Who's Ollie? Is that Crispin's partner, Crispin's son, Crispin's dad? I don't feel like it's his dad, perhaps, but feels like maybe his son, Ollie? Maybe. This is awesome. Ollie Black. Just all the details. This Crispin's adopted son. There we go. Perfect. So this is for Ollie, Crispin's adopted son. Right. There we go. That makes sense, and I feel like this is kind of perfect for him. It's got that younger feel to it. Definitely a little bit more gamer. Feels more teen. Ollie Oxenfree. Yeah, Ollie Oxenfree. I haven't heard that in a while. Ooh, and then this is the bed, the bathroom upstairs. Ooh, oh my gosh, with the orange tones coming through and the golds. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And then like touches the red as well. Wow. That's beautiful. Eee! Okay, did I find everything? Because that was, oh my gosh, so much to take in. I feel like there was a... Oh yeah, there was the woodworking area over here. I don't think I missed anything up there. That was a little sneaky area. I love that. And they're running in there. So we've got the 2 bedrooms and then the bathroom on the top floor. And then we have got a bathroom and the living space on the bottom floor. And then we have our lovely party / hangout area. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was absolutely incredible. Can I get some snaps in chat for Vanilla Scroll? Because that was great. I loved it through and through. And just the whole concept was very cool. The art installation idea, having the sculpture trails running through, the art trails running through. Oh, so good. So that was the art gallery house, and that was created by Vanilla Scroll. It's on a 50 by 40 lot, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and works best in Nordhaven. So snaps all around. That was amazing. I just love the creativity and the story behind it, and just how beautifully well done it was. So thank you for that. That was gorgeous. I love art, so this really speaks to my heart. I'm not trying to rhyme, but I am. King Scully, my mind is blown. How dare I think I could be on Crispin's level? How dare you, Crispin? Now, who else we got here? King Scully, we've done you. Right. So we're just saving loss for tomorrow. So let's maybe go to Willow Creek next. Ooh. Willow Creek. We're in for a treat in Willow Creek. I think we're going to go to a house with Bob pancakes next. A house for Bob. Dun, 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 dun. Be exciting. We've already had some fabulous tours, houses and builds today. It's just like the creativity and the time and energy that you guys put into these builds just quite frankly blows me away. Not gonna lie. It's pretty stunning. So I just really appreciate everyone that takes part and the time and energy that everyone gives to this. It fills my little velvety heart with joy. So thank you. Next up we have Peak Hearth, and this has been built by NOUXPLUM. It's on a 30 by 20 lot, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Built for Bob Pancakes on Peak Hearth in Willow Creek. So there we go. This is Bob's new house. Nope, there's no Eliza. So Bob and Iggy Pancakes live in this house. This is so cute. I love the way that they've dealt with these, the flippity flaps on the outside. That's such a cool little way to do it with, like, you know, doing it with the landscaping and having the trees in behind there. That's so cool. And I love these little purple flowers around here. Yeah, R.I.P. Eliza. I don't know what happened to Eliza, but it's just for Bob and Iggy. So there we go. King Skelly, so cute. You didn't think you'd see this shell as a regular house. Well, there you go. Learn something new every day. No. I think that's the thing. It's like, I mostly expected like magical kind of style houses just because of the floating thing, but I feel like a lot of people haven't gone in that direction, which I think is really cool. I do love the fact that, you know, we haven't sort of gone in that direction very much. Just a second. 53. So yeah, I do love the fact that this is a house that, you know, you might see in the suburbs, which I think is really cool. Because it's going to be a tough house to actually be one of those houses that does, you know, kind of go in the suburbs. I love the styling of this, like the different woods and textures on the outside. I always find like the red brick really hard to use for me personally, so I'm always impressed when people use red brick. Clint, yours is a regular house? Awesome. Wow. Hopefully you'll get it done in time and we can tour it tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But this is so sweet. So what I think they've done is I think they've kind of lowered the house down, so it's not floating, which I think is what they've done there. Which I think is really cute. Ooh, I do appreciate the landscaping, the way that they've used like this fencing around the place just to really create quite an interesting shape to the lot, because, you know, it's just not done like flat around the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's actually created like a little bit of a different shape to the lot itself just by the way that they've fenced it, which I think is really cool. And and the little shutters on the house is really sweet, and I love that combination with the rounded kind of arched windows as well. It's really quite lovely. I do like it. And then coming around, we've got a most adorable backyard area. Lounges, beautiful for a sunny day, and we've got lots of garden space, barbecue, nice big table. I love these table and chair set that we got with the Nature's Calling event. I love them. I wish we had like a smaller table version of this and a bigger table version of this. That would have been great. I'm still waiting for the day in The Sims 4 where we get a square table. A big square table, not just like a big round one, not just a big long one, but a big square table. I've wanted a big square table in this game for I don't know how long. I'll keep wishing for things because I'm about to get diving boards with the Adventure Awaits, so I'm excited about that. And you never know. If I keep banging on about these things, I'm just gonna keep thinking that The Sims will give it to me eventually. I might be waiting 10 years, but I'm gonna get it eventually. Okay, I'm gonna get my big square table eventually. I want it. I want it so bad. But yeah, this is so cute and cozy, Vinny. I agree. It feels like such a lovely home, and I'm kind of expecting it to be a family home as well because we've got the tent there for the kidlies. So I feel like this is, you know, got that family kind of home vibe. And I love how it's got like the little inset balcony area around the back too, like little porch area. Rainbow, yes. Why didn't we not even have one? I don't know. Like, it feels like a square table could be something that's so basic you can add to the game. It's like, why don't we have one? I don't know the answer to that. Rainbow, and you're still manifesting spiral stairs. I expect that we will be manifesting spiral stairs for a while, but let's keep doing it because you never quite know. This just feels like such a different shape to my shell, and I love the way that they've used it and done the columns underneath here, and you know, got the landscaping and running underneath that, and like the little window boxes and everything running around. And the way that they've used like the different windows around the place too, and it all sort of feels like quite cohesive. It's very good. I love it. King Skelly, Sims 4 only has two modes, basic and flamboyant. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. It's like they need to have like this happy medium, and they just like never seem to meet that happy medium, and it's just like don't know how. We definitely need a bunch of square tables. I don't know why we don't have them. Like, I know we have the little tiny ones, and I know you can kind of join them together to make a big one, but I want like a proper big square table. It's like, why can't you give it to me? This is so cute. I love it. It just feels like a really adorable, cozy, family style home that you would see out in the suburbs. Even though I made like these crazy, crazy little flaps, they've used them so considerately. And yeah, it looks great. And we've got like the little front porch here. So let's go have a look inside at the beautiful front porch. It just, there's a whole lot of different packs and different things going on, but it feels very cohesive and put together. You know, like it works so well together, all the different things that are in this. And I love that. Oh my. Look at this front entrance area. Oh, that's so lovely with the shoes and the little bits of clutter in there. It's amazing what a little bit of clutter does to make it feel like a home. And instantly I walk in here and I feel like, you know, this is a cluttered little home. And then coming in here, I already see the green curtains and stuff with the wood, and I'm already instantly just like, oh, I love. And I wouldn't have thought to put that blue wallpaper with it, but that looks so good. And the reason I think that really works is the rug, because the rug itself has the green and the blue, and I feel like that works so nicely with the curtains, and then bringing in the greenery with the plants and everything like that. You know, it works very, very well together. The light wood is the perfect choice as well. I think if you'd gone darker wood, it might have been a little harder to pull that together, but that looks really gorgeous all together. You think these are the pancake colors? That would make sense. The blues and the greens. Oh, what does Bob wear? This is an upgraded Bob, so maybe Bob's not wearing those colors, but yeah, I think you might be right. The pancake colors. Yeah. The blues and the greens. Yes. I wonder. Okay. Just seeing whether or not the lights are on. They are. Turn on all lights. Okay. Just make sure that those are all on. Sometimes my Sims don't pay the bills, and you're like, why have you not paid the bills, my friend? Okay, beautiful, beautiful, stunning dining room. Love that. So let's go have a wee look in here. Ooh, such a cozy kitchen. And I feel like this is perfect for Bob. You know, you can imagine Bob, hello Bob, coming in here, and I assume that all Bob cooks is pancakes, just because that's his name. This is my wild assumption that I have. So he comes in here on a, you know, on a nice early morning, and he'll come in here and cook his lovely pancakes. He's got all of his ingredients out, cereal there for Iggy. And yeah, they cook up a storm in here on the morning, get ready for school and get ready for work and have their pancakes, and it's a great start to the day. Pancakes and cereal, yum. Oh, this is so pretty. Again, the blues and the greens, it just works so well together. Oh, and I love that rug and all the neutrals. It's really lovely, right? Lovely kitchen, and then that comes through to this gorgeous living room. I love the piano, all the books, the clutter, and the way it feels just so lived in is really quite gorgeous. Da, 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 da. Stunning stuff. Got our burglar alarm there. No stealing these goodies, Mr. Robin or Miss Robin. Absolutely gorgeous. Just very modern styling. It feels lived in and cozy, and I can absolutely see Bob living here. Bob's gonna love it. Ooh, and then we've got the beautiful bathroom and a laundry space. Oh, I love this olive tree. Thank you very much. Sleek bathroom kit. Look at that. Rubbish bin, laundry area, so Bob can get his laundry done. Bob's a very clean fella. It's just so crisp and modern and pretty. And that makes me happy. I love crisp and modern and pretty. It makes my little heart happy to see all this, and just the beautiful cluttering job as well. It's really quite stunning. I'm just going to try and find some stairs. I think they're over here. Yes, I was right. Stairs over here. Let's go upstairs and take a wee nosy up there. Whee! Oh, all the bookcases. Such a lovely little space. Such a little lovely landing area. We've got a little plant. We've got some beautiful artwork up there. And the little touches of blue coming through, you know, on the back of the chair and in the artwork as well. Lovely. Okay, what's in this room? So I'm expecting a couple of bedrooms. Yes. So this is Iggy's room. Iggy Pancake's room. Oh, I think he might have grown up. Oops. Sometimes, you know, you're doing these tours, and if you've got kids or elders, there is a chance that they may age up / die. So, sorry about that. They are supposed to be... He's supposed to be a... Where is he? Oh, he's sleeping in there. He's supposed to be a toddler. Ah. I know, mate. I know, mate. So sorry. I'll show you guys actually what the gallery was with him. So this is the pancakes here that were on the gallery. So after... Oh, here we go. There's a story. I didn't read the story. Velvet. After Eliza left Bob, he was left raising poor Iggy all alone. With his culinary dreams starting to become a reality, will it take a toll on the way he is raising his son, or will life get too much? Ah, that's such a sweet story. Here we go. So Iggy is supposed to be a toddler. He has aged up through the magic of tours. Oh, disappeared inside the house. There we go. Ah, so that's the floating. Oh, I see what they've done. Sorry, I've just realized what they've done there. So they've used like a trim around the outside instead of a foundation. Aha! Eliza would definitely abandon her family. You can see it? Yeah, I can see it as well. I can see it as well. What am I going to go? MCCC. Set age, toddler. There we go. There we are. It's back to being a toddler. Probably not as he was originally, but he's a little toddler now. There we go. So Eliza left Bob. Terrible, terrible stuff. Poor Bob's heartbroken, raising Iggy all on his own, and yeah. You're so here for all the Eliza slander. We're getting all the goss on Eliza pancakes. Eliza, you've been up to no good again, you little minx. Let's hire a nanny so we can stay in the house. It would be a great idea. Uh-oh. I've ended up in the wrong place. Where am I? Where am I? Don't peek, don't peek. We haven't gone into this room yet. Ah, we haven't gone into that room either. I ended up on the wrong side of the house. Classic. Okay. So this is little Iggy's room. Lots of different colors. Beautiful. I love the way that the whites, the reds, the blacks, and the blues have all been combined here. And then like a little touch of green coming in around the corner just to match the rest of the house with being green and blue. So I think that's really cute. King Skelly, I looked it up, but apparently Bob is a gloomy slob and Eliza is materialistic and a clean freak, so I have to ask if they're both the problem. They do seem like an opposites attract situation, don't they? Lovely. Clean, crispy, beautiful bathroom. I would love a bathroom like this in real life. I do not have a bathroom like this in real life. I mean, it's not unclean. I do clean it. But it's not as crisp and beautiful as that one. So little Iggy gets his own ensuite, and plus here's a bath, because great for toddlers to have a bath. You know, toddlers and infants, good for them to have a bath. Okay, so let's go have a look in Bob's bedroom. Ooh, again, just bringing in the blues and the greens. Ah, perfect paintings. Oh, I love that. We've got Bob Pancakes eating pancakes above Bob Pancake's bed. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then, obviously, he's got his culinary dreams, which are going to come true, perhaps. I hope Bob's culinary dreams do come true for him one day. Little bits of clutter up above the wardrobe. Love that. Gorgeous. Let's go in here, and matching bathroom again. So that's the same sort of style of bathroom that the other ensuite was as well. Gorgeous. Wow. And I think that's the one that goes out into the, yes, hall. I think we found anything. That was really smartly done. The way that they've done that is actually they've brought the floating shell down, and instead of using a foundation, they've used like a trim around the bottom. So that is really, really clever. I love that. It's a smart way to do this house. And let's see. So we've got 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms up there. And then downstairs we've got all the living space there. That is just so pretty and lovely and perfectly perfect for Bob. Because Bob is very much a suburban character, I feel like. And that is very much what this house is. It's a suburban sort of style home, and works a treat for him. Yeah, it's smart, right? Smart. Because I didn't actually notice it until we went down a level, and then I realized that the house, the bottom level of the house, yeah, and how that had been done with the trim and stuff around it. So, good job. Good job. I think we need some snaps in chat for NOUXPLUM. Well done. I loved it to pieces. Beautiful suburban home. Very well done. Beautifully styled, and I thought that was perfect for Bob. So thank you so much. You can get that up on the gallery, Peak Hearth, and it's by NOUXPLUM. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's on a 30 by 20 lot. Well done, well done, well done. I loved it. Ooh, we're going to go to Ravenwood next. That's exciting. Off to Ravenwood. Oh, hydrate and stretch too, by the way. If you guys need a stretch, need a little bit of hydrate, yes, make sure that you do. Which lot is this? I feel like it should not be the spectres in there. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Right. Let's get in here. I think this is the right house, if I haven't confused myself. It's possible I have. But I don't think I have. Self-care stream. Absolutely. Not only should I take care of myself, you guys should take care of yourselves as well. Oh, woo! Da, da. Our next build is being created by NONNYMIP, and it's called Lady Raven Dancer's Home. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and it's on the 30 by 30 lot. And I placed this on, which lot did I place this on? Mystic Crossroads. I've made a home for Lady. I'm going to start that again. I've made a home for Lady Raven Dancer Goth from the Life and Death EP for the Mesh Shell Challenge. She's a master of tarot who lives her afterlife to its fullest, appearing to help and guide anyone able to gather her cards, or now I suppose they can just knock on her door. Now this homeless townly finally has a place to call her own. So I'm going to actually just go out and move out the spectres, because I don't think I obviously forgot to add in the sim. So let's find the sim and add in Lady Raven Dancer Goth. So spectres, get out of there. Evict. Raven Dancer Goth. Will it come up? There we go. Lady Raven Dancer Goth. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Okay, let's do a ghost version. I think that'll be cool. There we go. Perfect. We have our ghost lady. Lady Raven Dancer Goth. Ooh, I love the idea that we're going to be doing a ghosty. That's fun. Right, we're going to change our time. And change, no, our weather. Oopsies, wrong thing. And change our season as it turns out. All the things we need to do just to get in the house and tour it. So let's have a look at this beautiful house by NONNYMIP. I already love those little decals above the door. That is cute. Also, they've used a beautiful simple staircase going upstairs, but I say simple, but it's not so simple because, you know, what Nonny's done here, they've built a little platform in the middle and then used the stairs going up either side. So they've done a little bit of cool stair work there. Yeah, she is haunting her home. So we've got Lady Raven Dancer Goth haunting her own house. Which I love. Oh, hang on a minute. What am I seeing underneath the house? Yeah, that's what I was just looking at, King Scully. I was just like, what's going on under here? Yeah, I thought the stairs are actually really cool, the way that they've kind of been divided and done up through the center as well. Very cool stairwork. But we do have some questionable details. And my questionable details are more in the line of questions, in the sense that, how did these happen? Nothing to see here. What's going on here? How did they appear? Is this like their family graves and is an ancestral home, or has Lady Raven Dancer Goth been up to something? How curious. How perfectly curious. Yeah, all seems normal. I feel like I would have questions. So this is around on the back side of the house. Let's have a look at that. So we've got like a little bit of detail here. We've got a cute little, oh, maybe not so cute little wishing well. This is the wishing well of longing and regret, right? Dead men tell no tales. They do not. They do not. Oh my gosh, look at the back side of this house. Oh, now there is custom art in here, just by the way. Just let me bring it up. So, it was in the comments. So, forgot to put in the description, but the tarot art above the tent outdoors is by Moonlight Seeker. So, there is some custom art. Now, this isn't CC. It's just art that's been downloaded from the gallery and does not count as CC. It's just gallery art being put up on the gallery. How cool does that look? I know, I love that art as well. If the game was a little bit more consistent with the way that it labeled some of this custom art, I would probably use it more often. And I have had the problem where custom art does disappear with mods as well. So I've been a little bit dubious about using custom art, but whenever I've used or downloaded builds from the gallery that have custom art for shell tours and stuff, they've always appeared perfectly. I just feel like I've had this one bad experience with custom art and just like disappearing completely from the house. So maybe that was just my problem and it works just fine. But this is such a cool area. I love this. Although, I have some questions for you. So if you came in this cool little area here and you're just like, oh yes, I'm off to get some tarot from this ghostly lady and she's, you know, all mystical and stuff. And oh, look, nice little seating area and a fire pit. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, look at this mystical seeming fountain. It's gorgeous. And then you kind of get around here and you go, what now? What now? What is this lady doing in? I have some questions. King Skelly, things never work when you want them to, only when you can see others do it. Yes. Yep. Exactly. If The Sims 4 picked up the art game, oh man, that would make me so happy. This is a cool little area. I honestly wish that this tarot hut was actually functional though. That's the only thing with it. It's just like, it's a cool little hut, but you know, you can't do anything with it, and it looks like you should be able to. I wish you could, but you can't. Vinny, this is so creative. You love it. Yes, I love it as well. I mean, you can absolutely get the vibe of what's happening there with the tarot vibe. You come around the back and you're just like, yep, I got it. Rainbow, she can tell you your future, but you might not like it. Because there's like, you know, there's a few of those tarot cards which just represent death or maybe are actually death. And yeah, you'll be like, I don't want to pull that card from the tarot deck. Yeah, this is really cool. I love the creativity and the idea behind it. Just like that cool concept. And yeah, some questions raised with those graves underneath the house. It's like, Again, I just really love the idea of those decals on the outside of the house. The decals are cool. King Skelly, I want to speak with my deceased aunt. Oh yeah? Which plot is she in? There's no windows. There are no windows, and you're scared? I'm a little scared as well. Like, why can't you peek in here? What's stopping us from peeking in? Why can't we peek in? Why shouldn't we peek in here? Ooh, I love the brown. The brown on the brown on the brown. Look at this little bit of clutter. We've got a picture of the deceased. Oh, that's cute up against the wall like that. Such a gloomy kind of painting, but it's also beautiful at the same time. I do love that painting. Gorgeous tarot cards there. I see you. Ooh, a fireplace. Love it. Oh, I love the way that that bookcase is kind of sunken into the wall there. It's so cozy and humble. It is. It is. It doesn't feel like there's deadly secrets hidden beneath the house, does it? It really feels like very innocent and yeah, it's all well. A little old-fashioned, which is kind of perfect for the ghost. You know? A little bit old-fashioned and yes, that's exactly what it is. It's very old-fashioned. So, you know, it's not of the present time. And yes, maybe things are a little older and a little bit more rustic and cozy. But yeah, definitely from a different time, which would suit the ghost and the era that maybe they lived in. They don't need to be in the house when it's under it. Yeah, exactly. Under the house. Oh, I love that kitchen. Beautiful. I love the brown on brown as well. But the concept of the fact that it is very old-fashioned in the way that it's designed really does suit the idea of the fact that a ghost lives here. And you know, they're gonna decorate the house in probably their time frame in which they lived. So that really makes sense to me. Have we hit pause? Oh no, she's just sitting there. And the tarot art everywhere really suits the vibe of the vibe and the story of the build as well. Look at her. She's sitting there and she's concentrating very hard on her oldie time typewriter. And look at her bedroom. Wow. And a great choice of wallpaper. I love that owl wallpaper from Life and Death. It's gorgeous. My tummy's grumbling. Sorry if you can hear that. Absolutely stunning. I usually have like a smoothie in the morning. I actually gulped down a banana before stream, but I usually have a smoothie in the morning, and it's like a little super smoothie. It has, you know, powders of, seeds and things like that in it. But I managed to order the groceries yesterday and completely forgot to order milk somehow. And we go through probably about 5-6 liters of milk a week, easy, in our house. And the fact that I only had like a smidge of milk left, after I made the kids hot chocolates this morning, it was just like, oh man, no smoothie for me this morning. So I had a banana instead, and it obviously did not fill me up enough. Life and Death has fantastic wallpaper swatches. Oh yeah, yeah, it does. I agree. The build buy from Life and Death is really still fantastic. I think, obviously we've had a few packs since then, and we've moved on to different sort of swatches and different styles, but the Life and Death pack is really gorgeous. I love this canopy bed and the colours of it, and just the way the tarot pictures, around the walls really match the room is very cool. King Skelly, I need more lore on this. I think I love this woman. Yeah, it's a really cool story. I like it as well. And just the idea of this tarot telling ghost with greys under our house. You're just intrigued, aren't you? Oh, look at this bathroom with that raven wallpaper. Ooh, that looks gorgeous in a bathroom. Really nice. Oh, I love the way that that's been done with the curtain and the hanging down curtain with the bathtub in behind. Oh, that's a cool idea. I like that. The candles everywhere. So pretty. Yeah, I love this bathroom as well. I wouldn't have thought to put this wallpaper in a bathroom, but man, it looks great. I really like that. Plus, it's a black bathroom, and I love black bathrooms, so, that helps. But it's gorgeous, no matter what. I'm just going to reset her, because obviously she's a little stuck. Okay, let's see if we've found everything, because, this is the kind of house where there might be secrets. But I love this kind of the way that the bathroom was set up there, and just the gorgeous browns and everything around the place with the tarot art. Absolutely stunning, and then very suspicious underneath the house. That was awesome. I loved it. You know what? The green roof trim on that is really cool too. Fantastic. Great story. Great build. That was fantastic. Snaps all around for NONNYMIP. Well done. This was Lady Raven Dances Home by NONNYMIP. 30 by 30 lot, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and it has a very cool story behind it as well. NISCENNA, this is very cozy but creepy. I think that's a really good description of it. Cozy but creepy. It feels like it's got something else going on there. Ooh, we're gonna go to Strangerville next. Strangerville. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, Strangerville. We've been all over the worlds today. I love how we've had different builds in all the different worlds. 3 out of 3 will break dance on their grace. Oh. Okay. Make them happy. Get through all the pop-ups. Go up. Go into the gallery. Our next build is Erwin Pre's research ship. And this is being created by Vivian_Sky. It's on a 30 by 20 lot, 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. Welcome to the research ship. Erwin is a conspiracy theorist who works at a curio shop in Strangerville. Erwin, who was investigating the Strangerville mystery, got aboard the military's rocket. As he was messing around, he accidentally hit the launch button without knowing. Hours went by before he realized he was no longer on Earth. Now Erwin continues his research, traveling through space. I love that story. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. So Erwin Prees is the fella that owns the curio shop in Strangerville. Oh, the clouds. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Look at that. How cool is that? It looks like a rocket just like blasting off in space. Oh my gosh. And look at the shape and everything with the roof and the blast off stuff underneath the house. Isn't that cool? Like concept wise, I love it. So you've kind of got all the construction kind of stuff on the outside. I love that. Oh, this is how you get in. So there's a little gate there. The dumpster overflowing with rubbish. So, you know, he's obviously been gone for a while. Wow. The real story is in that rocket ship house. Like, look at all the details on the exterior. We've got vents. We've got, like, little blasters. And the lights around the place. King Skelly, is this what Elon Musk's been working on? Is that where all the Tesla money's going? Quite possibly. I feel like space is definitely where the billionaires' minds are going at this point in time. Like, how can we get off this planet safely? Wow, look at all this detail work with the exterior. Look at it, like the little rockets and stuff underneath the house. It's like blast off. It's the thrusters, right? Thrusting the ship off into the sky. And then up and up and up and up, up it goes, up into the clouds. Honestly, the hanging clouds is awesome. You've got like the little windows. Oh, look at all this work around here as well. So cool. It is not easy to make a house look like a rocket ship either. And this does look like a rocket ship. It's so creative, right, Rainbow? I agree. And the way that the vents have been used to create the idea of you know, that it's a moving part as well. Awesome. Awesome, awesome stuff. All the windows around here. Just the fact that, you know, just using that raw concrete on the exterior, just giving it, you know, that built kind of feel. Ah, look at this. So you come in here. I was wondering how you got in the house. And you're coming up through the ladder. It feels, ooh, feels so cool. Okay, we'll come back to that because we're going to go inside the house. But yeah, the way that Vivi's used all those little glowy things from Realm of Magic just to create that blast off effect is very cool. And all the windows there, you know, just the perfect style of window for this build. It's not a window that you would use in your regular kind of suburban house, right? But for a rocket ship, absolutely perfect. Yeah. So creative. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's just awesome. And just like the way the roofing's been done around the, you know, around the ship, just like that, you know, that sleek, aerodynamic kind of look to it. You know, that's what it really feels like. It feels aerodynamic, and that's, you know, it's going to slide through the air and through space, and yeah, vanilla. Whoa, that's so cool, right? I think so as well. It's very cool. I love all the way that all the pipes have been used around the place, and you know, the different bits of equipment to create the, you know, the idea of thrusters, and you know, all the different bits and pieces that would be on a spaceship. I don't know what all the different bits and pieces would be on a spaceship, but in theory, right? King Skelly, you can feel the radiation from here. You really like this house. So do I. So do I. It's such a cool idea, and it's just like, you know, the way that the whole lot has been used as like a launching pad. You know, that the way that it's been done, it's got the caution tape around it and the launching pad underneath. It's all fenced off, so you know, safety. NISCENNA, I love this so much. I know she was working on something but didn't know what. Ooh. Well, now you know. We've got ourselves a rocket ship. Wow. It's very creative and very well put together. Just using all these bits and pieces that we have from different packs around in the game and piecing them together to create a rocket ship out of this house. Very cool. I don't actually know what she did with the flippity flaps. Oh yeah, around the back here. That's the flippity flaps that we had. Oh yeah, that was a good way to use that with the vents and everything on there, using those flippity flaps as like the area where you have all the thrusters coming off. And then, you know, using these different items stacked together as well. It's clever. Let's go have a look inside in our rocket ship. What are we in for? Whoa! Okay. Let's go have a look in here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Self-sufficient. That makes perfect sense to me. Like you would have, you know, fresh greenery if you could grow it on a ship. Cameras, make sure that nobody's up to anything. So yeah, making sure that you're self-sufficient. That makes a lot of sense. Storage there. Gonna need those in space, right? Yeah, check. Gotta be able to grow your fresh fruit and vegetables so that you can, you know, sustain yourself off those. What's in this store? Let's have a look. Space bathroom. Good choice using the get to work toilet. That does feel like a, you know, like a, it's the kind of toilet you would maybe see on an airplane, but it makes sense to have one like that on a rocket ship as well. Not sure, like, don't they pee in there? I could be wrong on this, but how do, like, when you're in no gravity, how would you go to the bathroom? Do you just pee in your suit? Like, there can't be any way that you could go to the toilet in no gravity, right? I feel like that's the case. If you don't have any gravity, how do you go? How does it work? I have questions. All right, and then we're coming in through here. Ah, this is the living space. I love the greenery and the fact it does feel like quite industrial in nature, which does make sense. The black with that tile in behind. Ooh, it's so pretty. In a very rockety kind of sense. The caution tape windows. Those windows are just so perfect for this build. We've got the coffee up there stacked nicely. Some hand sanitizer. Gotta keep it clean, my friends. Gotta keep it clean. This is very cool. You know, like even like your choice of the flooring here, it just does feel quite industrial. Maybe they've been doing a little bit of repairs and stuff on the spaceship. Got your fuse box and your vents and your fire extinguisher, your bin, letterbox there. So a little bit of clutter and rubbish because this is maybe your repair zone around here. But yeah, perfectly functioning kitchen. Lots of good stuff there. Make sure that you're gonna, you know, you're gonna keep up your energy levels in space. So you're gonna make sure that you eat regularly and well. I feel like. Says the person that knows absolutely nothing about being in space, but I do play Starfield a lot. So that's about as close as I'm getting. I play No Man's Sky and Starfield, and that's about as close as I'm going to get ever to space. And yeah, that's about what I know from space, is other video games where I'm in space. It's just not helping. And what's... Oh, look at this. This is kind of cozy. I can see, like Erwin kind of matches it, right? I feel like he does match it. This is his kind of space. That's cool. I love it. It's just like eclectic and kind of mishmash together, which I feel like is very Erwin. Like he's picked up something that he's found. He's interested in it. He's picked it up. He's found it. He's added it to his rocket house. Oh my gosh, that's very cool. And I love all the clutter all around the place. And I mean, this would be your main sort of entertainment area on the rocket ship. You're out on space and in space. And this would be your main entertainment zone. So you've got some music, you've got magazines, you've got books, you've got the TV. Obviously, you've got the vents so you can breathe. Quite excited to see yours. You're happy with it, Nis? The color on this and the details are super cool. I agree. I agree. We can do yours next, Nis, and that'll be the last build for the day that we tour. So we'll do yours next if you like, honey bunny. Ah, and the fireplace too. Oh, it's got like quite a metallic shine to it. That's kind of perfect. So you've got your heating there if you need it too. And not wood, but gas. This is a gas fire, right? This one. Would you want to have gas working on a rocket ship? I don't know. I feel like there's enough dangerous explodey things that wouldn't matter. Thank you, Vinny. I will hydrate and stretch. Ugh. Cozy blankets for, like, if it's cold. I mean, it's cold up in space, right? So you would have to have good heating. That makes sense to me. You would need good heating in space. Right, let's head over this way and let's go upstairs. I don't even know what we're in for upstairs, but we're going to find out. Ooh, you are not going to get through this zone unless you have the right key card and the right security codes. You do not want to mess with this area. Okay, let's have a look inside and see what we have in here. What is going on in here? What has Erwin been up to? Wow. Look at all these things in here. Oh my gosh. This feels very experimental, right? Yeah. Yeah. This feels like a space where maybe they're experimenting on aliens. Yeah, it's like a chaos laboratory. Yes, that's exactly what it's like, Rainbow. A chaos laboratory. So, you know, it's maybe they're flip-siding around. So instead of the aliens experimenting on us, maybe Erwin is experimenting on the aliens. And this is kind of like, you know, little bits of the results coming through around the place. Or things, all the materials that they've been experimenting on. I love this, like, clutter everywhere. We've got, like, the alien plants there that they're growing. And the satellite, bloop, 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 the satellite blobbing through, getting all the information downloaded, and just all the prints and the fire extinguisher, very, very good safety there, Vivi. Thank you very much for that. And Froggo, the geodes, and all, like, the miscellanea of a person who spends a lot of time researching different things around the desk. A whole lot of miscellaneous items. We've got like a screen up there, extra things, computer, and a very, very sexy calendar with a police officer. Oh yeah, we've got to have the sexy police officer calendar, don't we? Vinny, this is beyond freaking awesome. It's really cool. I love it. I love it. It's a fun concept, and it's such a VV build as well. Just like a little hint of something dark and yeah, a little worrisome. King Scully, poof, poof to the calendar. Wow. Okay, this is cool. You definitely, I love the way that it's kind of all locked off as well. You know, with all the security doors and the cameras and everything like that. It's just like, you know, that's a room that you shouldn't go in. Oh, the detail of the vent coming in through the wall too. Yes. It is so creative. I love it. And this is Erwin's bedroom. And I feel like the black is a good choice. The little broken mirror there, like he's a little klutzy and had an accident. Old school alarm clock, cup of tea, and his book. I imagine it's a book on conspiracy theories, of course. And then running through there, he's got like himself his little wardrobe. Oh, I love the little plumb bob there. The shoes up there, all of the little things. That's very cool. And a laundry basket. Annalise, hi, welcome on in. How are you today? Welcome into the Mashup Shell Tours, where we are touring all of the Mashup Shells and having a blast. And I say that with a pun in my mouth because we are currently touring a rocket ship, which is pretty awesome. It's been created by Vivian_Sky, and it's awesome. Yeah, Shell Tours today. How are you getting on? How's life today on a lovely Tuesday afternoon? Well, almost afternoon. Using there's a laundry. Yes, actually, there's a laundry basket, and there's a laundry washing machine and dryer. And the contamination chamber shower, perfect for this rocket ship. I love it. Oh my gosh. So this is what we're touring at the moment. This is the rocket ship that has been created from the shell, and it is amazing. I love how it's a blast off, and holy moly, yeah, blasting off into space. I love the clouds and everything like that. It's so cool. King Skelly, when I saw this idea of the rocket, I can see it doesn't disappoint. It does not disappoint. I thought that was awesome. I'm just going to double check I haven't missed anything, but that was so cool. Annalise, yeah, I'm good. How is everyone? I'm good. I'm good. I'm very much enjoying my tours. I always get hyped up on tour day. I love peeking into everybody else's brains when you know, their build brains and what, you know, what people do and come up with for the shells, because I feel like shells are such a breeding ground for creativity, and I have not been disappointed today. I have not been disappointed at all. Wow. Okay, I think we found everything. Such good work. Wow. Can I get some snaps in chat for Vivi? Vivi, you have done an amazing job. That looks so wicked cool. I love the way that you've designed this and put this together. It just really, I can see the rocket ship blasting off into space and Uinpri's just up there having a good old time. So yes, thank you for that. That was amazing. If you guys would like to download that from the gallery, that's Uinpri's research ship, and it's been created by Vivian_Sky. 30 by 20 lot, 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and you can also find it under hashtag MassShell1 as well. That was stunning. I love the creativity. That was just fantastic. Awesome, awesome. Annalise, yeah, shell builds make for so many different amazing things. Love them. Yes, so do I. I always look forward to them every month when we do tours, and yeah, had such a good time with it. Such a good time. Makes me happy. So we are off to our last tour of the day, and just a reminder, there will be more shell tours tomorrow as well, so you can look forward to more. 9 AM New Zealand time, so don't forget to come along to that. But we are, yeah, doing our last tour for the day, because I've got to get off to a fun production that my youngest son is in, so that's exciting. I'm going to go see Over the Rainbow live in person. Children being adorable. So I think this is the right one. Hang on. Yes, this is the right one. There we go. Let's get all the right sunshine and the right time. Sure, you can like video gaming, Noxie. Gonna reset you, do that there, do all the things. It'd be fun to play it as soon as the Sims make space into an actual place to visit. Imagine if they did make space into an actual thing to visit. That would be amazing. That is some eco living. It is some eco living. Yeah, we've got Sixum, but it's not, you know, you can't really live in Sixum. You know, it's not like a proper world. Like, you can visit and run around, and it's really cool, but I feel like they need to extend on it. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. 2:45:05. Next up, we have the Green Eco House, and this has been built by NISCENNA. It's on a 30 by 20 lot, 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, made for MassShell1 challenge by VelvettB. This eco house was made in mind with our favourite eco-friendly townie, Knox. It has everything to live on and off the lot, with some comforts as well. A formerly trashed lot taken from trash to treasure, in progress to go completely green with the help and love of some gardening, nature, sunshine, and lots of hard work. Ah. Annalise, I mean, to get to Sixum, it's like a secret world thing. Yes, it is. It is like a secret world thing. Yeah, you can always go to Batu. Yeah. You could go to Batu. It's true. You could go to Sixum and you can go to Batu in your rocket ship. It'll be fun. Blast off! I wasn't quite sure which lot to put it on this, so it's on this lot here. Probably the wrong lot. But I think for the style of this house, it works nicely. So living on this lot, we have Knox Greenberg. So Knox, I think you're a lucky fella. Wow. You honestly don't remember? It's fine. Excellent. That's great because this is a lot that's going on. Look at all these details. I mean, you look at this container house and you don't see my shell in it. You really don't. I can't see my shell anywhere. So this is awesome. It looks so good. It does. It does look so good, Annalise. I agree. There's so many details. I'm just trying to decide where to start. Well. This feels like such a perfect home for Knox Greenberg. Like, he's not quite finished doing it up. Like, this feels like an area that he's kind of got to put together. And we've got like a container around here. And he's kind of used these containers to contain the house. Sorry. Couldn't help myself. We're containing the house. But I love, like, you know, the eco lifestyle debug. What are they called? I know they're planters, but there was a word for it. Hydroponic planters. That's the word I'm going for. And, you know, the little touches of grass, how there's like a couple that are a little bit askew, like little bits of, you know, plant debris as such. Hydroponic, yes, that's the one. So, you know, hydroponic. And then that goes around. I really love this little garden area. It just feels such a little cluttered, gathered, like, you know, you have been dumpster diving, or, you know, you found like the secondhand furniture and it's just kind of evolved into an area by using all this little, you know, these little pieces of furniture that you found around the place or constructed yourself, maybe in your fabricator. Bees, insects, you know, you're doing a little bit of green gardening and, you know, that sort of thing. It feels really realistic for an eco-style home. So that's perfect. More gardening options as well. And also the eco-living, yeah, what are they called? Little sheltery things. I'm sure that's the technical term for them. Shades. Jeez Louise. I love that area. I really do. And just the way that the landscaping's been done just to wrap around it, you know, it just feels like this really natural space. And I love that. It delights me. King Skelly, turning a shipping container into tiny homes has been a big trend in the last few years. They're very durable and solid. I think they're starting to make even prefabricated homes out of them. Yeah, I've seen them around the place. And it's such a smart way to create cheap housing, basically, because housing is so expensive these days. Any way that you can kind of create a cheap home using, you know, maybe some materials that are more cost effective is a really smart way to go about it. So yeah, I love the idea of a container shipping home. Wonder if you could just buy some land and shove a couple of containers on it and call it a home. just wondering for somebody, aka me. That would be awesome. And then you kind of get to this side of the house. So this side of the house feels like they've been working on it, right? But then you get to this side of the house, which is a little bit of a flip side, and there's still a little bit more of the rubbish around. We've got the dumpsters, lots of dumpster diving options for our lovely Knox, because obviously he likes digging around on the rubbish. He spent a lot of time there. And yeah, so this is the side of the house that we're still working on. It's very much under construction, still cleaning it up. And I feel like that's kind of reflective of the world of Evergreen Harbour itself, because that's kind of when you get into it through gameplay and, you know, that sort of thing, you clean it up and it's under sort of development, and, you know, you go from it being smoggy and polluted and yucky, and then you sort of bring it into modern sort of times and it's all sort of green and beautiful. And yeah, I feel like that kind of reflects the journey of the world itself that the builder's in, which I think is cool. Whether or not Nis thought about it, I don't know, but it's reflected in it. I can see it there, maybe subconsciously. King Scully, you've seen them stacked before, so yeah, this is bigger than a tiny home. Oh yeah, bigger than a tiny home, but I love the way that it's been stacked and the way that Nis has used those containers to create, yeah, like the whole kind of vibe of the home. Even though only the top 2 levels will probably be the functional levels, you know, it does have that whole cool vibe, because this was a floating shell, of course. Knox is already rummaging the trash. It's so Brad. It so is. It so is for him. It's just like, this is the perfect home. He's happy as. He's been in the bin so many times since we've been already doing the outside, and he's just like, yeah, I'm so there for it. Clint, we can tour my lot next. Just kidding, still landscaping. Yeah, we'll be doing your one tomorrow. Make sure you get it up on the gallery nice and early, though. And, okay. And then all of the plants overgrowing from the bottom of the containers. Love that. Yeah. Just really cool. Just beautiful, simple landscaping in terms of just making it feel like it's... Oh, look, more rubbish and underneath there as well. But yeah, it just makes it feel like the containers have been there for a while, and like the lot has kind of grown around the containers. I love that idea. Also, great choice of the windows with the triangle windows coming through there. The different colours containers make it feel like quite eclectic too. And using my little flippity floppity flappity area, you've used a little bit of greenery on there, like it's a green kind of living wall, which is a very cool idea. And of course, up top, we've got our eco-friendly things. We've got our wind turbines, our dew collectors, and our solar panels, because we are very, very concerned with green energy with this build, of course. Living that eco-friendly life. Hello there. How are you? No way. Is this Knox Greenberg visiting Knox Greenberg? Knox is visiting Knox. Let's go say hi to Knox. Oh, that ended up being perfect. He couldn't stay away from here. Let's get in there. Let's get in there, but I'll try not to bob around too much. Look, Knox and Knox. It's like a magnet. Knoxception. Look at them. They're like, hang on, you look familiar. Definitely a Knox house. I think that's proof. I think that's proof as well. I love it. It's a Knoxception. That's amazing. Double trouble. I love it. Also, good use of the awningsness. I like the awnings that you've used. Instead of like using roofs, you use like little awnings to create those little sheltered areas. Good thinking. Oh, I'm so happy that Knox came to visit Knox. They're just going to get along like a house on fire. Oh, and I appreciate that you've used a ladder to get up to the roof so that they can fix like the solar panels and stuff. You know, because you know how they get dirty and what have you, and they need to clean every now and then. So you've actually been thoughtful about adding the ladder there. Nis, you never use the awnings, but it felt like a good time. Yeah. And it works really well with the house as well. So you've got like a little awning over the front entrance and then over our little garden area as well. So that's fantastic. And then we've got a little balcony area up here for doing a little bit of fabrication with our candle maker. Perfect. And the little eco lifestyle debug items. I love the eco lifestyle debug items. They're so good. Like the stuff that you get from the fabricator. It's really, really nice stuff. I love using that stuff. Like the rugs and bits and pieces that you get with that. Oh, man. Really nice. I should do a whole house with all that stuff in it. Anyway. You can sort of see this has used the little fabricated items all around the place. It's very cool. Yeah, the debug from Eco is awesome. Eco Lifestyle is an S tier pack for me. There's very few packs that I have like top-notch packs right at the top of the table. But Eco Lifestyle is one of them, one of the few. I probably need to do another ranking list at some point, but yes, Eco Lifestyle is just right up there for me. Top tier, love it. You want to be proper? I don't see why. I don't see why Knox would be proper. Wow! Hey, Knox! I love the detail of this container style roofing that you've done. Rainbow, you love Eco as well. Yeah, Eco Lifestyle is awesome. Nis, yes, as far as the build buy, you don't care for the gameplay. You know what? I love the gameplay as well. I love the gameplay. I love the build buy. I love the cast. I just love this pack through and through and through. It's just top notch for me. Annalise, whoa, entirely different vibe inside. You love it. Yeah, it's actually really modern and stylish inside. And just like you can see the container in it because of the ceiling that's been used. And it just like, it looks like a container ceiling, right? But you come inside and it's a proper home. It's like proper. Vinny, this is so lovely. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely lovely. And yeah, he was admiring himself in the mirror. Rainbow, it works so well with Tiny Living too, both build and gameplay. Oh, yeah. You're not wrong about that. I do love the combination of eco lifestyle and Tiny Living together. They're a really good combo. Good combo, I agree. Where do I start? Because this is gorgeous. This is really lovely. I love the way that you've done this. Very thoughtfully done with the ceiling and then bringing in some of those sort of natural coloured woods and stuff with the fabricated items and the panel and the light wood coming through. I want to have a wee look at our entranceway. Oh, somebody was playing with the Grange Mudroom kit. Gumboots, perfect. What does everybody else call these? We call them gumboots here. But I know we have different names for these boots in other places of the world. Wellingtons. Rain boots? Is that a thing? I don't know. We call them gumboots, but I know you guys call them all different things out there in the world. I love that kit. It is gorgeous. I need to build another house with that as well. Oh, imagine doing a house with Grange Mudroom, Tiny Living, and Eco Lifestyle. Oh, it would be so pretty. If it weren't for your gumboots, where would you be? You would be walking around with wet feet is where you would be, you know? You've got to get out there in the, you know, out in your container yard, and you've got to, you know, muck in and make sure that you've got all of the debris kind of tidied away as much as you can get done for the day. You need your gumboots on. NISCENNA, hi, yes, I did this right as it came out, so I had to include it to fill some space. Fair enough. It's not a bad thing at all. Rainbow, call them wellies here. NISCENNA rainbows. Oh, rainbows. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't think that was actually a thing, but apparently rainbows are. Annalise, oh, did you never get that song at school? What song? Is it a song about gumboots? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I did grow up in a very backwards place. The gumboot song. No? Is there a gumboot song? Well, not that I can remember. Ooh, I love the rug choice under there. That's pretty. What's the gumboot song? Excuse me while I get distracted for a second. Song by John Clark. It's a New Zealand folk song. Okay. Alright. Distraction for a second. So this is a song, intro spoken with gusto. Right-o, kick it in the guts, Trev. Gumboots, they are wonderful. Gumboots, they're swell. 'Cause they keep out of the water and they keep in the smell. And when you're sitting round at home, you can always tell when one of Trev's has taken off his gumboots. If it weren't for your gumboots, where would you be? You'd be in the hospital or infirmary, 'cause you would have a dose of the flu or even pleurisy if you didn't have your feet in your gumboots. Now there's rugby boots and racing boots and boots for drinking rum, but the only boots I'm never without are the ones that start with gum. I've got short ones and long ones and some up to me belt. I've never dressed till I've got me gumboots. Whenever I sing at the opera, my gumboots are a must. They help me hit the high notes and protect me feet from dust. They keep the water well away so me voice won't get no rust. You will never see me without me gumboots. Now, names of current unpopular politicians, they haven't made a hit. They're ruining the country more than just a bit. If they keep on how they're going, we'll all be in the turd. So you better get your feet up your gumboots. Well, there you go. I don't know the tune. I don't know that one at all. I must have missed that one. So sorry, I was probably wildly out of tune and not the song at all, but yes, that's the gumboot song. Yeah, the chorus is really all I know, but we definitely got it at primary and intermediate. Definitely missed out on that one. Get in your gumboots. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know the song at all, but yeah. That's cool. There we go. Found out something new. Bit of Kiwiana there for you guys. This is back to NISCENNA's lovely build. Get distracted by the gumboot song. This is gorgeous. This little dining area, this little dining nook, I love it to pieces. Just the beautiful blue and the light wood, and then you got the green and you got the dark wall in behind it. It's just, yes. It's okay. I don't mind a tangent. I was intrigued by a gumboot song. So, yes, I love these choices in terms of the styling of it all. NISCENNA is just gorgeous. Nothing wrong with a gumboot tangent, hey? And just the blue with the grey and the, like, the touches of green and the light wood. Oh. I love the cute little TV. That's so cute. Perfect for Noxie. Oh, I think Noxie would love this. He would really love it. Just all the styling is perfect for in here. Modern and lovely and light and pretty. Look, he's so happy. It's like, oh, I can make a beautiful meal in here. So happy in his house. Ooh, I like this bathroom. It's that window. Gorgeous. Lovely, lovely bathroom. I love this bath because you have that little touch of bright blue with it. The aqua. It's pretty. The blue is so nice. Yeah, I love the blue all throughout this build, and then you got like a little touch of you know, yellow coming in through here as well, and then the whites and the greys. It's really pretty. Upstairs we go. Let's see what we've got upstairs. We've got infinity stairs, so like, you know, you can fall straight off them if you want to. I don't know why I called them infinity stairs, but I just did, so we'll just run with it. Infinity stairs. I think, you know why? Because there's no edge to it, so like an infinity pool, but infinity stairs. That's absolutely why I did it. That's why I said that. I'm just analyzing my own words. But infinity pool doesn't have an edge, and infinity stairs don't have an edge, you know? That's how I kind of feel it goes. Oh, anyway, let's see what's behind the first door. Ooh, a nice little bathroom. Oh, somebody's been playing with a sleek bathroom kit. I like it. This is lovely. Again, that blue coming through is beautiful. And that wallpaper with the, you know, container feels to it. Absolutely perfect. Rumpled towels. I feel like Nox wouldn't be all that super tidy, you know, so rumpled towels make sense. Yeah, I love this bathroom as well. It's gorgeous. And it feels like a little bit mismatched as well, which is exactly what it should feel like, because, you know, he's kind of gathered this from here and this from there and this from there. So, you know, got that like slightly different toilet and slightly different counters and slightly different sink, and yeah, that's cool. I like it. A mix and match with different items that maybe he's pulled from the dumpster. King Skelly, I love seeing these tours and gets a bunch of ideas to get inspired by. We all come together with a single shell and make such different things. Yes. That's what I love about them as well. Is just, you know, we all jump off at from the same point. Oh my gosh. Ooh. And then we end up at a very different destination. So isn't that amazing? You know, we all start in the same place but end up in very different places. And I am there for it. This is gorgeous. It's so warm. And I love the little flip to green in here as well. Because we know our friend Noxie is very much a green fiend. You know, he loves his greenery. Also, this is so cute. So cute. With the desk area. And I love the way that you use those wall slats. So nice. Ah, and then bringing in the blue through the chair and the shoes and the wardrobe. That's so pretty. Oh, and I love how you've used that in the bedroom too. That's a good idea. Great. We've got some clutter around on the wardrobe. That wardrobe is actually quite hard to clutter as well, because I think there's some weird snapping points on it. I don't know. It was a while ago that I built with it, so I don't really remember. But I do remember that there was some weird snapping points, and it was quite hard to decorate at the time. But I could be remembering that wrong. And then the snapping, yeah, the snapping sucks on it. That's what I remember, that the snapping on it was really painful. And then that takes us out to our lovely little balcony area. And then up to the roof to do our cleaning of our solar panels. Yeah, you basically got to alt place everything. Yeah, that's what I remember from that wardrobe. Oh, look at this cool little area over here. Like a little plant area. Aw, that's a cute way to fill that space. I think it's really nice. That was lovely. Let's just double check that we found everything. The added touch of the ceiling textures matching the containers is so nice. I agree. It's just what makes it feel like it's still in the container home. And, you know, I think you needed to have that touch to make it still feel like it was actually, you know, within the container. And that was the perfect touch. That was lovely. Can I get some snaps in chat, please, for the wonderful NISCENNA, who has created a beautiful container-style eco home. Fan-diddly-tastic. Loved it. So this is called the Green Eco House, and it's by NISCENNA. It's a 30 by 20 lot, 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and up on the gallery now. You can also find it under hashtag #MashShell1. Yes, and you wanted to mix the work in progress but kind of finished feel. Yeah, and I could see that in the build as well. So you did a really great job with that. That is awesome. Okay, we are going to go out. I'm going to show you guys quickly the shell that we're going to be launching today. So I'll get that out into the world. And that's going to be a wrap on the stream because I've got to go off and away to see a play. Off and away to see a play. There we go. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. There we go. That would be about right, wouldn't it? Last thing you want. So this is the shell that we are going to be undertaking for this coming month. It's a good sort of standard shell, so I'm really curious what people actually make of this shell and how they go creatively with it. Because I think it's actually a shell that's a little harder to be creative with. So I'm really intrigued whether or not people will actually be able to get really creative with this one. So this is going to be the season's shell challenge. And this is welcome to the hashtag VSeason Shell challenge. Your build will be inspired by a season. You've got 4 to choose from. Do not touch the external walls. Height change okay. Let me know what lot to place it on. And we'll be touring from the 20th of October BST on Twitch and YouTube. Make sure you use the hashtag when you're uploading. So you get to choose a season, whichever season you like. You get to put it on any lot you like. You get to turn it into whatever you like. Don't mind. And yeah, basically it's going to be inspired by the season. Pretty straightforward this time around. Yes. Autumn shell. Yep. So you can go autumn/fall if you want to. I felt like that was kind of topical and yes, could be fun. So I wanted to go pretty straightforward with this one and let you guys just get really creative with it. So, you know, I think the hard part of this shell is actually if you want to go that creative route, then yeah, you've got like a quite standard shell to work with. So, you know, you're going to have to come up with other ways to make it creative. Now, there is a second part of this shell challenge. So if you do want to make this extra difficulty, you do not have to. This is not a have to thing, but I added this in for extra difficulty. You can build this 3 packs plus base. So King Skelly, there you go. You're right in there. You're already in the difficult level. So 3 packs plus base if you want to go extra hard, extra level with a shell. So there you go. I think you guys will have fun with that one. I'm really excited to see what you do with it. I'm going to put that live now on the gallery. So if you guys want to download that and get that started, that'll be toward next month, towards the end of the month. And that is the season shell. So you can be inspired with it. You can go extra difficulty level, which is base game plus 3. So there you are. That is our next shell coming up. And then tomorrow we do still have quite a few tours left to go. So what have we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got halfway through today. We've got, I think probably if Clint gets his up, it'll be 9 tours to do tomorrow as well. So still a lot of fabulous tours to come. So I hope you guys can join me for tours tomorrow. And we can basically see some fabulous builds. Today has been marvelous. So thank you everybody that has taken part and hung out today. It's been greatly appreciated. I had so much fun. Clint, it's almost done, you swear? Excellent, that's good. We can tour that tomorrow, so perfect. So don't worry, don't stress yourself about getting it done. You've still got a good 15, 16 hours to get it done, so please don't stress yourself. You got time. Thank you. I will have fun at my son's play. It's going to be cool. They're doing a production on Over the Rainbow, so I'm very excited. He's been doing his dance, Flash, Bang, Alakazam, around the house. So I'm very curious to see what this Flash, Bang, Alakazam is all about. So thank you guys. I'm going to head off now, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for some more tours. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. Love you guys. And yeah, more tours tomorrow. See you then. Bye.